you big dummy.
It's time I put on my ring.
Well, baby, well, baby, well, baby, well, baby, oh, baby, oh, baby, well, baby.
I can't do it. We'll do it live.
Okay.
We'll do it live. Fuck it.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Shadowhawk, I sent you the link. Good morning to you. Oh, Fanta, I need to send you the link too. Hell, we'll just drop it in the chat. Now, I did want to talk about one thing, and that was Doc's trailer there. Yeah, it introduced me to an old cartoon from the late 50s, I believe. Bring it up here. Hercules. I remember Hercules now that I saw it. Let's take a brief look here. There we go, full screen.
Oh, Newton. What about Newton? Double? Double? Oh, trouble. You mean Newton's in trouble? Thanks. You're a good little fellow. Now lead the way.
Cool little cartoon with little centaurs running around. That was Poot. Was that Poot? I forget. Hey, Margot. Hey, Tree Goblin. Captain Finity was first in. Fanta's in the house. Shadowhawk saying hi, and James Hayes, hi to everybody. I guess Vic's still streaming. I don't know. I said it like 2 hours later, so I wouldn't trip over him. I knew he had enough steam for at least a couple more hours, but I can't wait forever. So, if Doc did one good thing in his life, he introduced me to this cartoon again, which I guess you can watch most of them, if not all of them, on YouTube. Hello, Fanta.
Hello. Yeah,
Hello.
Vic ended about 10 minutes ago.
Oh, did he? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I timed that just perfect then, huh?
Yep.
Yeah. Now, why am I fascinated by this cartoon, Fanta? It's because it has to be one of my earliest memories because a lot of my early memories are from cartoons.
Mm-hmm.
The one I remember and really, I've had to rediscover some of these early. Hey, Jack. I had to rediscover some of these cartoons at various places. I mean, it started in the early 90s when Marvel started coming out with their VHS tapes when Blockbuster had nothing but VHS tapes. And they started releasing some of their 60s cartoons on VHS, and I would rent them and take them home and go, oh, I've seen this,
Yeah.
And it kind of got me on the track to watch some of these. Some of them never went out of memory, like Johnny Quest. Some of those that I've just seen that I've seen in reruns and things, but now some that were more obscure, like Tobor the Eighth Man. It took finding some of his, I guess, public domain stuff. I don't know. It may not be public domain. They may have just released it. Not much of a market out there nowadays for it, I guess.
Yeah.
And, I would get it at like the Dollar Tree or dollar store, a dollar store, and go,
Yeah.
oh, I'll give this a try, or this rings a bell, and then I'd watch it and go, oh yeah, man. I mean, such a thrill to discover, and I was like, yeah, man, that's the earliest, but Hercules has to be right up there with one of my early memories, and with shows, and I'm talking young, maybe not even a year old or 2 years old, real early memories, but it made an indelible, those, especially the hero type things.
Yeah.
And that one, he had like a ring. They kind of modernized it, and really that's all we're doing with comics is modern mythology. These are our heroes of today, just like Zeus and Hercules and Aphrodite and all those were in ancient Greece or Rome, or like Thor or Odin or Loki with the Norse mythology.
Yeah.
Mythology is important to people,
Yep.
and mine come from 60s, 70s, mostly 60s, like cartoons. I don't know. I mean, there was, everything was like hero, spy, different things in the 60s. The 60s was a fun time. It was a turbulent time, but it was a fun time.
Yeah.
Fun shows like Hey Hey for the Monkeys. You ever seen the Monkeys?
The monkeys. People say
Yeah.
we're monkey around.
Yeah.
We're too busy singing.
Yeah.
Putting the body down.
Or I Dream of Jeannie. I've watched a few of those, and she used to have musical guests on that show. Welcome, Shadowhawk.
Morning, Rex. Morning, Sam.
Yeah.
How you guys doing? Morning.
Good.
I think I woke up with a cold. Oh,
Oh, really?
I can't breathe.
No.
Sure. I mean, I dropped the link, Jack. Sure.
Oh, good Lord. That's all I need. So what's going on, guys?
I was just talking about the monkeys and old cartoons and having a cup of coffee. At least I am. Maybe you should brew you some hot beverage. Maybe that would loosen up everything.
Yeah, I'm working on it right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just woke up. It's like, oh my God, my face feels like somebody poured concrete into it while I was sleeping.
Oh, goodness.
Did you sleep pretty soundly?
Yeah, I slept good. Just when I woke up, I can't breathe.
Yeah.
Good Lord. Oh, well, that's all right. It's actually nice out this morning. It's not freezing cold. I'm sitting outside.
How can you tell? It's still dark.
Well, temperature-wise, it's lovely.
Oh, temperature-wise, yeah. I mean, even here, it's not. I let Abby out not too long ago, and it is nice. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's still dark. Yeah.
It was colder during the night. A couple nights ago. Hey, Captain.
Hey,
Yeah.
Rex, thanks for having me on.
Hey, Captain.
No problem.
Hey, Captain.
Hey, Fencer. Hey, Shadowhawk.
How you doing, Cap?
Hey,
Did you come over from Vic's, Captain, or were you just?
We got something to say. We're the young generation.
Mhm.
No, I texted at Vic's. Then I did a quick stream, just getting to the essence of the captain. Just told everyone I'm completely disappointed in them, and then came here.
There you go.
Oh,
Apart from
What,
lemon
what
and
is
donut.
your general
and
feel
egg
about
roll.
the 60s, Captain? Because you experienced the 60s, probably, you know, at an older
The
age.
last couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Hey,
Well, that's
But,
me too. I mean, the latter part of the 60s.
but I caught the
I was
vibe.
only 3.5 years old.
I like
Yeah.
the Beatles and the Stones.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
maybe I did some retrospective digging. You know, when you reach that point in your teenage years where, like, oh, there was music
Oh, right.
before now. There was a guy called Jimi
Yeah.
Hendrix.
Right, yeah. I think everybody does that when they hit a certain point.
Yeah, you go backwards. Same with movies. You're like, oh, check out all these amazing movies made before I was even born. Oh, look, it's performance. That's weird.
I've always enjoyed that. That's why I can't get over that Vic's like, he's always, and he may be just joking. I know he's got to watch some of that old stuff. I know he's aware of it, but he's like, oh, that was before I was born. Now, I know with most people, time begins when you're born. You know, I mean, and by time,
Yep.
I mean your preferences, I suppose. But I've always liked to go back, you know, silent movies, the 30s and 40s golden age, even the 50s, you know, up to, I mean, I don't know. I just I always had an appreciation of history, history happening around me. And maybe it was certain events that just happened. You know, I remember watching Neil Armstrong land on the moon. I remember the Apollo disaster. What a drama that was. I don't think anything has topped that on TV. If you were really invested in it, you know, you didn't know if they'd make it back alive or not. I mean, as a kid, I was riveted to that, you know. Watch hours and hours and hours to see the problems that they had to overcome to get back to Earth. And, you know, during the 60s, it was about the space race, the civil rights movement, Vietnam, sort of like the hippie and music, you know, Woodstock, you know, no one landed on the moon. Yeah, I know Tree Goblin. I know as soon as I bring that up, some people, you know, time began for me when I was first born before the Ice Age in the city of Atlantis, Pale Rider said.
Paul Ryder.
Would like to have grown up like the kids on the 70s show. I've never watched the 70s show or some of those retro shows, but
What?
no, never have. Well, I don't have Android streaming TV, and I haven't for, you know, over a decade. Fanta.
It's on DVD. You can get it on DVD.
Yeah. Well, I lived in the 70s as a kid, so there's no need for me to watch a show that goes back to that time. Welcome back, Shadowhawk.
Remember the original?
It's early. I kicked myself already.
I just talked about what, Fanta?
You just talked about going back and checking things out and
Yeah.
remembering stuff. And if you watch it, you will remember things from your childhood.
Yeah,
or
maybe.
your early teens. I wasn't early teens. I
Yeah.
was.
But it's really those earliest formative memories in the 60s that I'm interested in. You know?
Okay.
Yeah, it's the early memories. And sometimes I need a jog. Like I saw a picture of when I went out to California in 1969. Okay, I was born in late 65, November 2nd, 65. So 66, 67, 68, 69. Am I counting that right? I never know if I'm counting right. So I'm about 3.5 years old when I go out there. And my mother took a picture of me picking up shells on the beach. Well, I remember doing that after seeing the photo in the photo album. You know, it took that visual reminder to remind me. And often with these cartoons and things that I watched on TV during the 60s, some of my earliest memories, like I'd totally forgotten about Hercules. which was made, I think, in the late 50s, early 60s. But I remember watching it, and one reason is it had like this little centaur and the other centaur that was in there that actually had 4 legs, not 2 arms and 2 legs like this, like
Look
Toot.
at the little fairy.
Yeah. And the ring, but I may have not remembered any of that, but I did remember the centaur. Very distinctive character. I was like, oh yeah, I've seen this before. And then the memories come back to a little bit of the feelings, the memories, you know, what I felt about the program. I really liked it, you know, but I didn't remember it till I looked into it. I was intrigued by Doc's trailer that he made about a month ago or whenever, about the time he made yours, Fanta, because I think he made you one, right?
Yep, he did.
And I need to find a way to get that on here. I just kind of went over to his YouTube, found it to play today to show people the Hercules character.
Yeah, I think my intro's on his YouTube also.
It is, yeah. I think he made one for Vic as well.
Yep.
It's over there.
He made one for
Blaylock has
Pops.
I got to get me an intro.
Yeah.
Yep.
He'd probably do you one, Shadowhawk. I just haven't seen Doc around. Of course,
I
I
was
haven't been
gonna-
dropping in the link of
Yeah,
late,
Doc's
so
been missing in action the last couple days.
but
I
I've
don't
not
know.
seen him come in the chat. But
Uh-oh.
sometimes a lot of people listen and they don't come in the chat.
I'm wondering if he's feeling okay. No, wasn't he a little bit sick?
Well, and it might be, like I mentioned, his family members. He might have had some family member, you know, illness that they're having to deal with. And I know he's working hard on Pariah Blood and Mud, or at least I'm assuming he is. Jack
Yeah.
Safford
Better be,
says
damn it.
no phones, no cameras watching you, only a couple of TV channels. So you got to be creative, being able to climb a water tower without it being a terrorist threat. And of course, music and amazing cars. That's right, Jack.
Yeah,
Yep.
It was a good time.
60s and
Mhm.
70s were the shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Till Jimmy Carter came along. Son of a bitch.
Well, yeah, I mean, Jimmy had to put a damper on everything, but he's a Democrat. What do you expect?
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
Best thing he did was give us Carter's fudge
And I never
It's-
tried it.
in
I didn't
school. You know what?
and
A peanut butter
Billy
bar
Beer.
with chocolate on the top. It's
Yeah, I
like a
never got-
Reese's peanut butter bar, but it has chocolate on the top. And in school, being in Alabama, they called it Carter's fudge.
I don't remember
No,
that.
no
No.
kidding. Okay.
Jack in
Yeah.
high school, Pale Rider says, especially during hunting season, kids would show up with their rifles in the back windows of the trucks, and no one said a word, laugh out loud, and no one got shot either. And
Oh,
Billy
yeah, well-
Beer. Yeah, I was getting ready to mention Billy Beer.
We used to all bring our guns to school and hunting season.
Yeah, really. Yeah,
Remember-
we used to do that. Yep.
Remember being able to ride in the back of a pickup truck when you were a kid?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Remember, I think it was show and tell, second or
People
third
don't
grade. I
realize
brought
they're-
in my first 22 rifle for fucking
Oh,
show and
shoot.
tell.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Really?
Yep.
Wow. And nobody freaked out, huh?
No, nobody
Yeah.
said a goddamn thing.
Because, yeah, I bet they didn't.
Yeah, I dare him to say something.
Dare 'em. I dare you. Was the Carter era the time of government cheese? Maybe later. Yeah, they
I
gave
think
out.
so. Wasn't that when that started? Or it might
Yeah,
have been
government
slightly-
cheese. Yeah. Big wheel of cheese. Yeah.
Mm.
Well,
It
actually,
came
that
in
goes
big
back.
bars.
Actually, that goes back to the Depression, doesn't it, Captain?
What, the wheel of cheese or
Yeah.
government?
I mean, the the government
when-
handout of food,
And the poor people when they used
certain
to be on.
staples.
Yeah. They would
Yeah,
give
I
you the-
guess.
a big block of like.
I don't know
fake
why I'm
ass-
asking you. You're not a
No,
Yeah, I
really
was
good.
bit even that's before even my time.
Well, I know, but
Back a bit there, Rex.
Yeah. Where
I mean, after the war, it was the
Captain
opposite
grew
of
up, they
rationing.
gave you loaves of kiwi for food stamps. So.
this all sounds like fun time travel, Jack says.
Be right back.
Travel, making your homework is for anyone that wants to accept it, read the sound or reread The Sound of Thunder.
Do-do-do, do-do-do,
That you are.
do-do, boom, 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 boom.
Like I'm just going to give you an opener, something to think about, because these are long discussions. Your opener for time travel is simply this, folks. Anyone writing a time travel story or even reading one, think of it this way: something consequences. That's it.
Something
Yeah,
consequences. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
'Cause I was
'cause
thinking of a way
no matter
without
what you do, there's consequences.
You young whippersnapper.
back in our day.
During the war.
Yeah, during
Was
the
that
war.
during the Clone Wars?
Hence your comment when you
I
came
remember
in
back
about
before the
the
war.
sound of thunder, huh?
Yeah.
Candy bars were a nickel.
My papa
Yeah.
used to tell me he could go see a movie, get a drink, popcorn, and a candy bar, and still have a nickel left when he was a
Yeah.
kid.
Thank you for bringing over your massive audience to me, Captain. Appreciate it.
All three of them. I think we had 5 at one point.
Every little bit helps, man.
I'm telling you, rising tide and all that.
Right.
This time next year, we'll be in the big time, Rex. Don't worry.
Well, we're working on it, Captain.
Yeah, we're getting there.
And I didn't mean to put bomb. I meant to put boom earlier.
Oh, I was thinking we'll just go with it.
Yeah, because you were, you said sound of thunder, so I thought I'd make a sound of thunder, and I put bomb. I had a friend go over to Israel.
Got a through line with the humor. I thought, where's he going with that?
I had a friend go over to Israel to the Wailing Wall, and they have security all in the crowd and around there, And she just remarked to somebody about something. Maybe it was a food item or something that got there, and she said, "Yeah, that was the bomb." And she had security people all around her in just about 2 seconds. She said, when she mentioned bomb, yeah. That's one word you don't want to mention around there. Captain, not to get you started,
you enjoy yourself
but
at
if
the Wailing Wall, I had a blast. Get down, everyone.
Pale Rider says, Captain, not to get you started, but if you add reincarnation to the mix and time travel, your consciousness to other lives, does that change anything?
You're right. That would be too much of a complication. My head would explode. Never combine the time travel story or the reincarnation story. In fact, I've got a character in my story that believes, whether they're right or not, that they reincarnated, which is one of the many reasons I can't have time. You're right, Pale Rider. It'd be too much. Oh,
I don't know. Is there certain stories that are too complex that shouldn't be told? I don't know.
It's almost a challenge. I mean, it's not for me to say you can't do it. But I'm like, because that's the thing. I like complications that are fun, but if there's unnecessary complications, that's where even I'm going, oh, Captain.
Exactly.
You've gone too far.
There might be times that you want to kind of mislead or confuse the reader.
It's a really fine line, Rex. I like to confuse the reader in a kind of honourable way. I don't like the writers or the stories that go, you thought it was like this, but it's like this. I'm not trying to go.
That's just the bankrupt, cheap thrill of the author, isn't it? It's like, really, you've got nothing better than this?
Yeah, I mean, that's my take on The Usual Suspects, which some people like. But for me, The Usual Suspects like, we filmed nothing. It was a lie.
I think you should carry along the reader. And as you, as the author, have fun, the reader will have fun.
Yes.
If they like your stuff.
If you enjoy that journey, as long as there's
Right.
clues for the kind of deductive reader, or even if, it's like when I think the good story is just at the last minute when it's being revealed, like, oh, of course, and then you got to reread the whole thing, going, oh, there's
Yeah.
your clue, but
Yeah.
that's your reread value rather than just the whole thing being a massive gotcha.
A good read should be a read that you want to read more than once.
Amen to that. Yes.
Yeah. And you can leave breadcrumbs along the way. But by the time you reach the destination, as you say, you're like, man, I need to go reread that, just to get all the flavor out of that meat,
That's totally it. Exactly that. That's the way to do it, Rex.
This channel should be called The Faceless One. I've got to tell you, The Faceless Ones was a hard sell for me. Audio, even the visual of Doctor Who. I see what you did there, Glenn. The Faceless Ones.
Hi, Glenn.
I know I would show my face, but got to get that icon known too. Because that's what I'm selling.
Huh. If I said that, I'd sound like a prostitute.
Well, we're all selling something, honey.
Get my icon known. That's what I'm selling.
No one would ever think that of you. And if they do, you send them to me.
All right.
I'll take care of them. Now, Fanta, pretty soon, today probably, I'm going to start on my Dark Angel rendition.
Oh, wow.
I could really work it in as a main, as a one of my female characters, in my books, but I don't want to overstep my bounds.
Yeah.
And I want you to be happy with the iteration of Dark Angel. It may be different than what you kind of have in mind, but
yeah,
I kind of look at it as like a shrouded hoodie type character with wings, more ominous.
Yeah.
Than maybe you have in mind.
Well, but I think it's fun to see other people's interpretation of it.
Right.
I mean, I have in my head what I want her to look like, what I want her to be like.
Right.
But
yeah, and mine, I want to be dramatic,
Yeah.
Yeah. And that may not be exactly what you have in mind for the character, but
is it kind of like fan art that way? Like people do their interpretations of other people's characters?
Well, I mean, you're not really giving me a visual except a name. So it's not like I'm doing a fan art of something you presented to me.
Yeah.
To kind of draw in my style, that same character. I'm kind of making up my own character to kind of fit the name. Just what I kind of get if you just said, okay, Dark Angel. Okay. I can do that, but it may be different than what you view your Dark Angel character.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I will definitely give you credit for stuff. I think there was, wasn't Jessica Alba have on TV a series called Dark Angel?
I don't know.
And Shadowhawk's muted, and Captain doesn't know.
I don't know. I'm sorry, I have no answer.
Yeah. I see the Dark Angel as a butt naked figure with wings.
Earth
Angel. Like a cherub.
Earth Angel.
No, she's not a cherub.
Oh.
Well, I know, but cherubs are naked. Shadowhawk, do you know if Jessica Alba had a TV show called Dark Angel?
Yes, she did back in the
yeah, I thought so. Yeah,
mid 90s.
I've got a couple seasons of that. Yeah.
Yeah, I think she was like, God, she must have been like 18 or something.
Oh, she was young. Hey, Hargrave. That was kind of her start.
Oh yeah, that was what blew her up, man. She was.
Hey, Citizen.
Hi, Citizen.
I
That
wish I
and,
had a blow. I
she
wish
was
I had
also
a
in the
blow
movie
up of her.
Idle Hands. I don't know if you guys remember that one or not.
Yeah, she was a
That'd
genetically
be another one for the
engineered
Wailing Wall. She
soldier.
really blew up.
What's that?
Yeah, James
It's a right
Cameron.
team. You'll have
James
security
Cameron.
forces all over you. She was a great actress. She really blew up.
Yeah.
Stop him.
And flew around the room. Yeah. As a
She's
pop balloon.
everywhere. She's everywhere.
Yeah. James Cameron, Hargrave says, mate, yeah, that's right. Mate, it was one of the best shows ever. I have it on DVD. I do too. I have at least 2 seasons of Dark Angel. Is that all there was? Hargrave was 2 seasons?
I think so.
Yeah. I think I've got the whole collection.
It was a pretty good show, though.
It was decent. I can't remember that much about it. I mean, let's face it, she was a stunner, you know. Good looking.
Dude, yeah, she was
Is
amazing.
Isn't that who Justin Timberlake's married to?
I don't know, but Jessica Alba played the Invisible Woman in Fantastic Four.
I don't think so.
See her.
Yeah, but that was a stupid casting choice. Give
Yeah, the
Jessica
end
Alba
got
blonde
shitty
hair.
with the dog boy crap. I don't remember that, but yeah. It's sad that, you know, a good show can be tainted by just some off the wall, whatever. Tree Goblin, if I ever start live streaming, Topher says, I want your tree to be my first guest. Because he posted a bonsai tree picture.
It's going to be a very one-sided conversation.
Yeah. Citizen, have you put out a video of late? I haven't had you. I'm going to drop the link again. If you want to come in, you can. Of course, that's an invitation for anyone.
Citizen Chaos in here. There he is.
Expert in time travel.
Does anybody, and coffee, Amanda B.
Man. Yeah. Hey, Amanda.
Does anybody remember this cartoon at all? I mean, I do.
Nope.
Which cartoon?
Hercules.
Vaguely. Yeah, I remember seeing it, but I don't remember like actually watching it. You know what I mean?
See, there's the centaur, Newton. Okay, so he had 4 legs and he did have 2 arms. Okay. Whereas the other one, which was Toot, I think.
Yeah, he was supposed to be like a
That's me.
what do they call it?
Hercules.
What is Pan? He's like half goat, so he's only got 2 legs instead of 4.
Yeah, he was a centaur. Oh, okay. He was a like Pan. Like Pan.
Like Pan, yeah.
Who also played the music and seduced women and things like that.
Yeah, Pan flute.
Was that Doomcock as the bad guy? I believe they call him the Mask. He forges the mask of Vulcan. And
are you guys talking about the Incredible or She-Hulk show?
Oh, what about the She-Hulk show?
You didn't see that? They put Doomcock in there as the main bad guy.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
No, I don't watch that rubbish.
I don't either.
Yeah,
I mean,
I watch Anna's fucking skating review.
Yeah. Yeah, I like Cecil's. They're hilarious.
Oh my God, Cecil's are awesome too.
Oh, cool.
Fucking Cecil, man. I love that guy.
I love Cecil.
I don't know why. Silly bastard, but I love him.
Was Daredevil in there? Hargrave said that.
Yeah, they put him in the.
They made him look like a cup.
Golden Red costume, and yeah.
That's
then they made Daredevil do the fucking walk of shame, dude.
Was it the same Daredevil from Netflix? Same actor?
Yeah, but they stuck him in the Yeah, they stuck him in the old yellow and red costume though.
Oh, now that'd be cool just to see that.
Yeah, they didn't do a very good job of it.
Probably not. No.
Don't watch it. It's horrible.
Oh, I'm not. No.
It's geez, God, fucking. Oh, but on the good news front, I found a new pirate site yesterday, so now I can watch Werewolf by Night.
Oh, wow.
You can watch what?
Werewolf by Night.
Werewolf by Night. I've been
Oh, yeah, that looked interesting.
Yeah, at least they did it all in black and white, so that's good.
Oh, good, good.
Well, now I heard that certain portions was in color. Remember?
Yeah, but it's just like a spot color thing, from what I heard. Like when she finds the bloodstone or whatever it's fucking.
Yeah.
Just like the stone is
Yeah.
colored. Everything else is black and white, from what I've heard. I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah, they made the villains in Intelligentsia resemble and sound similar to Doomcock on the She-Hulk show. I only know about it because Doomcock made a video about it, and I watched the clip for myself.
But yeah, like they put like this horrible, lame Doomcock mask on the actor. It's like you can tell it's supposed to be Doomcock, but it looks like a 4-year-old made the mask.
Here's Doomcock. I think he was called the Mask before the Mask. He makes this mask of Vulcan, and in this episode, I think they call him the Mask.
Oh, really? Okay.
He's kind of a reoccurring. He kind of reminds me of Space Ghost Moltar.
Oh, yeah.
You remember Moltar that had the helmet on? Yeah.
My
I mean,
favorite
that was another one, Space Ghost, and
what
I
was
mean, there's
the,
so many.
The praying mantis guy's name.
The praying mantis, yeah, he was classic. I mean,
Yeah.
and from
Brett?
what I'm, huh?
What's his name? Brett or something like that?
No.
Are you talking about Space Ghost on Cartoon Network?
No.
Oh, never mind.
Well, it is the
Rex
same
was
Space Ghost
probably
character,
talking about
but
the classic cartoon. But yeah,
the
I love
classic
Cartoon Network.
Taken seriously.
Did
Instead
you
of
guys
like
ever see
David
the one where
Letterman.
Space Ghost interviewed Willie Nelson? It was fucking hilarious.
Oh, really? Yeah. I know Jim Carrey was on there too.
Yeah.
I like that show.
Well, I mean, they would have different guests, right?
Yeah. That show is hilarious. Man.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen all those. Did you see Birdman, Attorney at Law?
Yeah, that was a fun show too.
Loved Harvey Birdman.
That
Phil
and
Ken
what was the C-Lab 2021? I love that show.
No, actually, I'm watching Pale Rider. I'm watching Hercules on YouTube.
Really?
They have it on YouTube. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
I don't know if it's. I checked it out on eBay, and they had like a collection of 10 cartoons, but it looks like there's more cartoon. I mean, some of the cartoons are really, really short. That's why it helped my attention. I as a kid, they were short, but I mean, I remember the Centaur. As soon as I saw him, I was like, oh yeah, this was an early favorite, but I had totally forgotten about it. So I'm glad to rediscover that. Some of that early memories. I don't know if it really matters, I mean, maybe going to the beach in California and picking up shells, maybe that matters. I don't know why it would matter. I mean, it's something I actually did, but so was sitting down in front of the television and watching these these cartoons, and what was neat was just finding out the fact that I had experienced Spider-Man, Captain America, Hulk, Submariner, Fantastic Four, Superman, Aquaman, the Teen Titans, Flash, the Atom, all that before I ever knew they were in the comic books. I saw the cartoons.
Yeah, Yeah.
And
I think
it
that's
must have
the
made an
same for me.
impact on me because once I discovered comic books, it was off to the races, in
Oh,
a
yeah.
different way. So I had to wonder if shows like Johnny Quest or Space Ghost or Herculoids or Tobor the Eighth Man or Hercules really set me up to read comics and then, to be where I am today with
Look at
comics.
you now.
Yeah, look at me now.
Yeah, look what it did for you, Breck.
I know. Wasted years. One of the oldest cartoons I remember is Godzilla 1 with the baby Godzilla. Yeah, Godzuki. And
Godzuki.
Godzuki. Yeah.
That cartoon
Yeah,
was
you are
horrible.
younger, Pale Rider. But yes, I remember that. That was in the late 70s, early 80s.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah. And now going way back to the 60s, and one that I discovered was King Kong, which was an early Japanimation cartoon.
Oh, okay.
Johnny Quest was great. Yeah, I mean,
Japanimation. I haven't heard that in a long time.
Yeah, well, Japanimation, yeah. And then they have
That
another
used to be
character.
what everybody called anime.
Yeah, really. Yep. Well, I mean, it was out. I mean, it was like I don't know that I ever saw Speed Racer. Maybe some Astro Boy. I'll probably
really?
never
You never
know.
saw Speed Racer, dude?
I might have as a kid, but if it was, it's very young and I don't remember. I mean,
I used to watch
once
it
it came on
religiously when I was
Cartoon
a kid.
Network in the early 90s, and mid 90s, I filmed a lot of it, on VHS and then transferred it over to disc, I think. But yeah, I don't know if it would have been one of my favorites. I don't quite remember that, but I know King Kong was an early Japanimation. And then so was Astro Boy, I know, but they also had Marine Boy, which was an underwater adventure. I'd like to get my hands on some of that. Go Speed Racer, go! Yep. I just like all the.
I had a buddy that lived around here about, I guess it's about 10 years ago now or so when the Speed Racer movie came out, and he was an artiste, and he started doing Speed Racer prints, but he was like taking frames from the old show and projecting them onto a canvas and then just tracing them. So I called him Speed Tracer.
Speed Tracer. Well, we lost Fanta. Maybe she'll come back. Her phone must be. Yeah, I totally agree. Cartoons were better when they were hand drawn, not all the computer stuff.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, when they brought back Johnny Quest, it was all computer stuff and it was weak.
Yeah.
I have some of that, but yeah, it's weak. Compared to the original, Devo introduced me to Speed Racer. Really? Did they do a video?
Yeah, I don't remember that one.
With Speed Racer in it, maybe? Of course, the Speed Racer film, and I do have it somewhere. That was kind of lame-o.
Terrible.
Racer X, yeah.
Racer X was the shit back in the cartoon show.
Yeah, yeah.
I used to love that guy.
And then there were the giant. What was the giant? I don't know if I ever saw that.
The mammoth car.
Giganta or something, the early Japanimation stuff.
Oh, I thought you were talking about.
I think it was in black and white.
Remember the mammoth car?
Not really.
No, it was like a train almost. Like it was huge.
Oh yeah.
Speed Racer had to try to stop it from doing something.
Yeah, the train of doom. Yeah.
Oh crap! Do I have to go to work today?
Yes. I don't know. You could don't know. I don't know your situation.
I
I'll be
could
like, I'll be diplomatic like Bill Clinton. I feel your pain.
yeah, I suppose I could call up.
That's kind of like a spoon in the eye, you know? I feel your pain. Yeah, he hadn't felt anything his entire life, probably. Citizen says, my favorite cartoons as a
I
kid
haven't felt
were Looney
anything since I was
Tunes,
25.
Transformers, and He-Man. Yeah, you're showing your age there, buddy. Yeah, Looney Tunes.
Oh,
See,
Bill, he
everybody,
felt that dread.
you know, the greatest, I would say one of the greatest cartoon characters, modern day characters created is Scrat from Ice Age, because it has that Looney Tune, you know, whoops, I lost my acorn. and that Tex Ritter. Was it Tex Ritter?
No, Tex Avery.
Tex Avery. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting my Cowboys mixed up.
Oh, excuse me. Nah, goddamn it. I think I'm taking the day off. Fuck
Shadow, start drinking now, and it will make the decision for you. Pale Rider.
Who was that? Pale Rider?
Yeah, yeah,
Of
Solid
course it was.
advice.
yeah.
Pale, you are a bad influence, my friend.
TJ, hello all. Just popping in to say hi and leave a like in work. I knew you'd be working, but it is TJ Tuesday. This is your day, TJ, and this is your life. I hope you enjoy it. Someone got Shadow a cup of tea.
No, cup
Doesn't
coffee,
he wish?
but it's not helping.
Yeah. I don't want to be an
excuse me.
undue influence, but I would hate for you to, you know, get sick and, you know, stay that
Ah,
way.
bloody hell. I don't know
Yeah.
how I caught a cold when the weather's nice.
Well, I mean, let's face it, there's always an adjustment, right?
Yeah, I suppose so.
With the weather.
And I think it's
Hey,
just me getting
welcome back,
older or
Phantom.
something, but I'm always cold, man. I don't know what the hell's going on. I'm always
Yeah.
cold.
It's called old age.
Yes. Oh, well,
Hey,
thank you.
Chris, haven't seen you in here a while. It's good to see you, brother.
Hi, Chris. Yeah, my
Oh,
phone's
hey.
stupid.
Yeah.
My
But mine
phone
is too.
Smartphone,
Right.
my ass.
Let's get them together and make cybernetic babies.
Oh,
Androids.
I don't know. Them cybernetic babies are pretty scary, man. You
Mhm.
remember that movie where the house rapes the lady?
Captain, what? No, I don't know that one.
You don't want to? Oh, come on, man. That was a
What
classic.
now? The
70s.
house rapes the lady? What?
Yeah, it's like
And
the
I don't
first.
think we can say the R word. That's what
No,
Vic said.
rapes the lady.
Oh, grapes
it-
the lady. Okay.
It's that old 70s movie with it's
Minecraft.
like the first smart house, and the guy leaves his wife, and she's like all hanging out, and the house is. They based the Simpsons episode where where Pierce Brosnan comes after Marge on it.
Uh-huh.
I forget what it was called.
Pal
Somebody help
Rider
me out.
says to Shadowhawk, my friends don't call me the devil for nothing. My Mr. Pickles
okay.
was a funny cartoon about a lovable collie dog that was also a satanic killer.
Oh yeah, Mr. Pickles is amazing.
Fantasy phone dropped out of public school confirmed. Thank
Fantasy
you
phone.
for my day. If you could come and do my job for the day, that would be great. Yeah,
Hey,
but by the
TJ.
time I got there, it'd be next week, probably, TJ. I had to save up the money. It's going to be longer than that.
Yeah, I was
Alright.
very fortunate to have friends over there that let me stay with them.
Yeah. Oh, that was a saver, I'm sure,
Oh yeah.
on the old bankroll. And it's just great to have friends, you know. I mean,
Yeah.
to actually meet them for the first time in person.
Yeah.
Are you regretting any of it at all?
Nope.
No?
Nope.
That's all right, Fanta. We can talk off camera about it. You know, if there's anything you really want to work out, you know, and get off your chest about Hen or TJ, just let me know.
I just tell them anyway.
Yeah, you would, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Sons of bitches, and then she'd go all berserk on them. Ah! And go into a tree like George of the Jungle because she can't see. Oh, kitty cat. He's a kid. Oh, look at that.
Aww.
Uh-oh, the food dispenser's getting a little low there.
Yeah, that's my little Cloud.
Yeah. Cloud?
Her name is
really
Cloudy.
named Cloud?
Yeah, her name is Cloudy because she's a clouded.
Oh, right. Yeah, Cloudy. Okay.
Cloudy calico. She's
Yeah.
got her coat's all kind of jacked up.
Yeah, she's beautiful. Yeah. She's beautiful.
Yeah, she's my baby, man. She's
Yeah.
she's
I like cats and I like dogs too, you know.
I had a calico cat that chased a pit bull out of the yard once.
Yeah, calicos are nothing to mess with, man. They have attitude.
Let's see if I'm going to time out James. James says, Rex, at your age, you should know better than to get in the middle of a girl fight. Pro tips: there is no win. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
The only thing she regrets is threatening me, TJ says. Is that true?
I have no regrets, TJ. None.
I thought she was going to say, I have no recollection of that.
No.
Topher says, pretty kitty.
Fanta's got balls for a little blind girl. TJ's nothing to mess with.
Nope.
Yeah.
I just reminded her that my blind people stick did extend.
Oh, wow.
And it's got a knife on the end of it.
Yeah.
Wow. Dark angel indeed.
Have my moments.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. I'm going to be back in a minute. I think I'm going to go call off work right now.
Okay.
I think I've been an undue influence on that boy. Yeah. I think I might have suggested the wrong thing. I don't know. Maybe it's for best.
Yeah, if he doesn't feel good, he shouldn't go in.
It's for the best in the long run.
Yeah. Well, really, I mean, if it's so dangerous out there with the vid and everything, you know. Somebody's going to have to hit me in the head with a brick and strap me down to give me the shot. There's 17-year-olds having heart attacks out there, folks.
Yeah.
Right after getting a shot.
I ain't taking it.
Huh? You're not
Agreed.
taking
I
it?
ain't taking it either.
Hell no, you don't know what's in it.
I mean, for
Well,
me, it's, I've learned not to debate the vaccine if someone wants to take it, although that is a worthy debate. For me, it's a freedom issue. The more people push me, government or anyone else, to take it, the more like I ain't taking it. And that's like, hey,
exactly.
Apartheid.
I totally agree, Captain. Yeah. But I mean, it's, you know, why can't we be open and transparent about it? But there is no transparency. We just throw money at the problem, and what really clinched it for me was Bill Gates coming out talking about depopulation of the world, and he mentioned we're going to do that through our healthcare initiatives and the vaccine, and he mentioned a few other things, you know. So, I mean, he's saying that we're going to depopulate the world, and one way we're going to do it is through the vaccine. Okay. It's amazing these people just come out and say it, you know.
Can I make a disclaimer for you?
Sure.
We are not giving you medical advice.
Thank you.
You should consult your doctor and do what's best for you.
Yes.
End of disclaimer.
And that's why I love you, Fanta. Keep me out of trouble.
Yeah,
because I'm a bad boy. You've not seen me in leather. But anyway, or pleather.
I'm a loner, darling.
That choked her up.
You leave me speechless sometimes, Rex.
Well, good. That's the way it should be. After about 4 or 5 hours, I would hope so. James ended up, let's see, shoulder injury. He got the jab. Still hurts when I stress the arm, and it didn't keep me from getting a bad strain of COVID. Yeah, you still got COVID anyway. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, man, there's been some bad things go unreported. I mean,
yeah, I feel like
in
there's
fact,
in time we're going to get the chicken going to come home to roost on that one.
In fact, I heard yesterday
crazy
in the
stuff going
news
on.
that one of the creators of one of the vaccines, right, probably the main one, offered to pay for that girl's funeral, full funeral cost, if the parents would take off the death certificate, death by COVID, I guess. So that's kind of suspicious.
Well, yeah.
I mean, how many? I mean, it might happen in 1 in a million, but how many 17-year-olds are getting the jab, and then I mean, how many 17-year-olds just have a heart attack, heart failure, or whatever she had, that killed her?
Yeah.
I've seen injection sites have like, some pretty nasty, skin ulcerous looking, at the side of injection. I mean, I don't want to go through any of that. I mean, when you look at the stats of how many people were killed, I mean, how the risk is nominal. I mean, if you're in that danger zone, it's higher, and of course I'm over 50, but I had it bad.
The danger zone.
Yeah. Or standing in the strike zone. Little lover boy. Susan's listening. Yeah, and screw the government. I don't care.
Girl.
I'm already on the list. We all are. Let's grow up and be adults, shall we? Unlike Shadowhawk, who calls into work when he has a little sniffle and a little sore knee.
Yeah, I'm a little baby.
Yeah. Did you call in?
Yes, I did.
I'm proud of you. Now let's see if it works. If you feel worse tomorrow, maybe it was the right decision.
But wait a minute. If I feel worse tomorrow,
I mean, it is inevitable. I mean, if you're home resting all day and you still get worse, then you probably would have worked and then it'd been 10 times worse.
No, okay. I got you.
That's I had to run you through the logic there.
Yeah. Did you just say worser?
I did, dear. Do you like that?
Worser.
No.
I thought it was Worcester.
That's not a word.
It's not a word, but it's Southern.
I don't care.
Okay, I won't use it again, just for you.
Santa, aren't you Southern?
Yeah, but I don't speak the way these people talk. No.
Well, these people. Whoa.
Okay. Yeah.
Whoa. These people. Whoa.
Topher says Shadowhawk may have saved lives today.
Yeah. He's a hero.
He's got like people sick and stuff,
Yeah. All heroes don't wear capes.
That's right. I could have some crazy form of COVID, Oh, wait. Damn it. I said the C word.
Yeah.
Yeah, in Minecraft.
You might have some crazy form of tequila. How about that? Get that there.
There you go.
You'll feel better.
I wish I had some crazy form of tequila. It'd make my morning much better.
I just want freedom of speech. I just want freedom of speech to be able to speak my mind, right or
Amen.
wrong, and to me, on my head, be the consequences. Now, if the consequences are the FBI or somebody like that caving in my door at a midnight raid, no, I'm going to fight that. That's wrong. But if I've done nothing wrong, but if I'm just speaking my mind, what's it to you? I mean,
Well,
now if I malign somebody like Captain here, and Captain wants to sue me for defamation, that's a different thing. I've got it coming at that point.
that's a good idea. And you calling me a pussy for calling off work, Rex? I'm gonna.
I didn't say pussy. That's your words. That's your words. But I will if you want me to.
Hey, I am
PayPal
what I
thinks
eat.
they should be your daddy and get to crop your allowance when think wrong. Absolutely. Citizen
Oh,
says, I love American and all the freedoms we used to have.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Good
Yeah.
Lord.
A distant memory.
You remember when anybody used to be able to say anything and it was cool? But now it's like
Yeah.
you can only speak your mind if you're a Democrat. So.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's been that way for a while, brother. Where you been?
Oh no. I'm just saying. And you remember when?
Yeah.
I do. And a joke was a joke. And
And
Yeah.
that's who they're
Yeah.
hoping
be
to
able
kill
to-
it off,
I
Minecraft.
mean, God, look at all the movies and stuff like that we had back in the day that you couldn't even make nowadays because so many people would be offended.
Oh, yeah.
Just
You
fuck
couldn't
off.
oh,
you
yeah.
you couldn't show Sanford and Son. You couldn't show
No, every Mel Brooks
you
movie
could
ever made is
oh yeah,
fucking
all that.
All
Or
in the
Don
family.
Rickles.
All in the
all in the
family. You
family.
surely
Yeah,
couldn't.
dude.
Even the Bob
And don't
even
call
the
me Shirley.
even Dean Martin's roast.
Oh, dude,
You couldn't do that today.
you remember when Dean Martin used to have his variety show in the 70s with
Oh
the
yeah.
with all the hot girls and oh
Oh
my
yeah.
God, you couldn't get away with that today.
You exploitive, yeah. Don't let him confuse you, Shadow. Rex, didn't you call you a pussy? Quote, coward. He only indicated that you were a wussy, wimpy, for letting a code keep you home from work.
Oh no, I'm just looking for an excuse.
Yeah. Well, call
I
in
just
and
don't
say,
feel like those.
Well, just call in next time and say, I'm a pussy. I'm staying home today.
Oh, okay. Well, I wish you would have told me that before I called in.
Well, yeah. One guy actually called me on the phone and he said,
The best part
"You
is the guy
put."
that I called in to call off to is on
One guy
vacation
was
for the whole
really
week.
mad that I took his girl. I later married her. Okay, she was my second wife.
Oh, well,
But
that was your mistake.
yeah, I know it. But she said, I found that out later. But he said, "You pussy." I said, "Well, it's better than being a dick."
Exactly. Well, I always used to just say,
Or
you know,
maybe he called me a dick. That's what it was. He called me a dick, and I said, "Well, at least I'm not a pussy."
There you go. Because that
Yeah.
other one didn't make sense. It
It
made you
didn't
look
make
bad.
sense, did it? Yeah, he called me a dick. And I said, well, at least I have one.
There you go. Yeah, at least I got one that you can see.
That's right. And just call me Helmet Rider. Oh no! Wait, that doesn't work.
Wait a minute. Well, that don't sound right at all, right?
That doesn't sound right at all. I'm going to shut up now.
Especially that Devil Flyer helmet, man. Oh,
Okay. Yeah, I know. I'm reminded of a movie. Let's just call the whole thing off.
wait a minute.
On that note, I'm going to disappear, guys. Rex, thanks for having me on.
Hey, no problem, Captain.
It's been
Bye,
Thanks
great.
for
Captain.
coming on.
Always a
Banter,
pleasure,
Shadowhawk,
Captain.
thank you. And really, what you said, Rex, because we like to have a bit of, sometimes we agree, sometimes we disagree, but that really, seriously, Rex, freedom of speech is a beautiful thing, and it's let's keep that alive, because it's sometimes it's good to have a robust debate. Just
Absolutely.
just to exercise that. So thank you for keeping freedom of speech alive, Rex. I think it's really important. So keep up the good work, guys. Thanks a lot.
I do too.
Bye.
What the
Hey,
hell's
Cap.
happening to RT Bear?
Have
He's
you
looking
seen
a
Art
little
Bear, man?
he's looking a little disheveled nowadays. He put
Art,
this on
Art
Twitter.
looks like he's been on like a 6-day bender.
Bender, yeah, doesn't he? Yeah. Apparently the Inco t-shirts are in because he's got one thrown over the back there. He says, I think I need a haircut. I think you might need more than that, Art. I'm just saying.
More than one.
Yeah.
I don't know who that is.
You don't know who Artie Bear is? Oh man, Art's a good dude. He's fun.
He's part of CG. He's been a artist for
Black and White. The Black and White book. He's working with Pedro.
Okay, time for Trump and Sons. Let me back this up and get it going. Yeah. New episode.
I don't know who's doing these, but these are
Do
funny.
you believe in capital punishment?
Absolutely. I believe everyone in the nation capital should be punished.
Yeah, I do believe everybody in the national whatever he said. I agree
Nation's
with
capital.
Nation's
Start
capital
with
should be
Pelosi
punished.
and work your way down.
Yeah. Isn't that the truth?
That fucking skeletal. I can't believe fucking Vic thinks she's hot. Ugh.
Who's that?
What?
Vic, man, he's got a thing for Nancy Pelosi.
He talks about his breast. He would, I don't want to say it. He'd bang an office desk. You know, I'm just saying.
Wow.
The thing for president, that's what I say. Anybody that can smoke a stogie in this day and time, I would vote for president. Ben Grimm for president.
I'd vote for Ben Grimm. Hell yeah.
You bet. It's clobbering time.
I wouldn't vote for Professor X, though.
What do you mean you vetoed my bill? Now, here is Ira Schnapp. He's a letterer. He was a letterer and ad and logo designer. Born in October 10th, 1894. He refined the Superman logo with Superman number 6, 1940, and designed logos for the Flash, Justice League of America, Green Lantern, Atom, Hawkman, and much more, plus house ads and the stamp for the Comics Code Authority.
And what's he done for me lately?
I'm just saying he deserves some recognition. Anybody that can design the Comics Code Authority, there's some of the logos he did. Very iconic.
All right, did you see Pale Rider's comment?
Oh, probably not.
The
best. Go ahead and read it.
The best call up I ever got was a guy that said I'm mentally and physically unable to come to work. What I said this morning was, I have anal glaucoma. I just can't see my ass coming to work today.
I'm not touching that one, and nor should I.
I wish I had a job just so I could call in and say that.
Oh, yeah, I'll have to mark that down as used later.
I learned that one from a buddy of mine, man. He was an old fucking carpenter. He was hilarious.
Wow. Yeah.
I just can't see my ass coming to work today.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
It is what it is. I've got, so many days off that I can use. So,
Yeah. Well,
and
how
they've been
many
beating
days
the
you get
shit
off
out of
with
me
this
for.
new job?
I think I get like 6 a year, something like that.
Well, that's not a lot.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
And yeah, the way these fuckers have been working me like a mule.
I'm thinking I might, I just did the pizza thing because I had that large pizza yesterday. So I finally went through all that. Ate that all up.
Yeah.
Maybe a few other things, but primarily pizza yesterday. But I'm thinking about grilling today for the first time this year.
What are you thinking about throwing on the grill, Rick?
Well, I have some hot dogs, and I'll probably do.
Come on, man! If you're gonna fire up the grill, you got to do something better than hot dogs.
Oh, I know. You didn't let me finish. I had some ground beef, so I could make some burgers and dogs, and take.
Jesus, man!
What? That's not enough.
Go grab some ribs or a steak or something. You're gonna fire up the grill. Do something worthwhile, right?
Yeah, I guess so. But there's only so much I can eat at one time. I mean,
well.
So you're saying just do the ribs and then.
Yeah, then you can eat them for breakfast, lunch, and dinner for like.
Well, you convinced me. I'm going to go down to Texas Roadhouse and get some short ribs and skip it all.
Yeah, let somebody else do the cooking.
Let somebody else, yeah. Brats at least, yeah.
Yeah,
brats.
Brats. Sorry, brats.
Brats.
Let's get out of here.
You get some of them beer brats.
Yeah, beer brat. Yeah, beer brat.
Man, them beer brats, they're always trouble.
They love beer brats in Wisconsin.
Oh, yeah.
I don't like brats.
No?
Oh.
No.
What about Italian sausage? You like those? Or are you just are you not a sausage person?
Yeah, I like sausage.
Oh, okay. Just not the brat.
Just not the brats.
Let's listen to somebody that I respect. I've not heard this, but
apparently that's not us. Go ahead.
Gentlemen, poison doesn't always come in bottles.
Oh, Fanta, I love
you. It isn't always marked with the skull and crossbones of danger. Poison can take the form of words and phrases and acts. The venom of racial and religious hatred. Here in the United States, perhaps more than ever before, we must learn to recognize the poison of prejudice and to discover the antidote to its dangerous effects. Evidences of racial and religious hatred in our country place a potent weapon in the hands of our enemies, providing them with the ammunition of criticism. Moreover, group hatred menaces the entire fabric of democratic life. As for the antidote, you can fight prejudice, first by recognizing it for what it is, and second by actively accepting or rejecting people on their individual worth, and by speaking up against prejudice and for understanding. Remember, freedom and prejudice can't exist side by side. If you choose freedom, fight prejudice.
Wow.
If you choose freedom, fight prejudice.
And speaking of prejudice, good morning, Jeremy Burtz. How you doing?
Absolutely. Hello, Jeremy.
Hi, Jeremy.
Sorry, Jeremy.
James says, well, I'm going to have to go to bed. Take care, everyone, and have a great rest of your day. You too, James.
Hail, James. Have a good morning, evening, whatever it is for you.
Bye, James.
I'm going to drink another 3-4 Irish coffees and go back to bed.
You're going to drink coffee before you go back to bed?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Isn't that to wake you up?
Just depends on the morning, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And how much Irish you add to your coffee.
Oh, yeah, that too. Yeah. I don't know if I could lay down on alcohol though. I mean, beer, yes, but
oh, dude, beer.
Something. Oh my God, what is this? Mac and cheeseburger? My God, maybe that's what I need to make today. Check that out.
Oh, mac and cheeseburger. Hello.
You're gonna have to eat that with a fork. Why the hell you even have
Good
a bun
Lord.
with that?
Yeah, I mean, I love a good burger, man, but you can't even put it in your face.
Yeah,
There's a problem.
that's no longer a burger, is it? That's meat and pasta and bread.
That's like a 2-person meal right there.
Yeah,
I
it
mean,
is.
back in my 20s, maybe I could have
Well,
ate
hell
that.
no, that's at least feed 4 people, really. I mean, unless you just want to
Yeah,
be an
really.
American glutton,
Well,
There's a lot to that,
isn't that we're all gluttons in America, right? That's why
Maybe
everybody
this
hates us.
maybe this picture sums up true love,
Oh,
male and female. But look at what they
Okay.
what they do, put it on
I mean,
newspaper.
I know that things can get sloppy, Rex, but come
Yeah.
on.
What they do, put all that mess on newspaper?
What?
Well, you're down south, Rex.
See underneath it?
You ain't never been to an old like a southern fucking crab boil or crawfish
It's
boil,
probably wax paper, isn't it?
yeah, they just come out and dump it on your table.
But it's print. Oh yeah, yeah. No, I've never been to one of those, but I've seen it. Yeah.
Dude, you grew up down there. How have you never been to
I just never have.
it? Rex.
Remember what Doc said?
I
He's
gotta come down there
barely in the South.
and get you like socialized, brother. You got
I
you got to
know.
get out of your basement.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm like Joe Biden, never get out of the never get out of the cellar.
Rex is like the fucking hedgehog. He comes out in February and pokes his head out and goes, nope. It goes back in.
Oh, the groundhog?
Yeah, that's it. The groundhog. I should know that. No, my oldest daughter was born on Groundhog's Day.
Oh, wow.
Who says wrestling's fake?
Hey, that dog would kick your ass.
Yeah, probably mine.
Shit, I know my dog kicks mine already. She's just a puppy still.
The way it all began. It wasn't the Big Bang. It was Action
It was a
Comics.
pop head fucking Superman. Yeah, I don't think so. Fuck me.
Pop
Goddamn
head.
Pop heads. I hate those fucking things.
Funko Pop, yeah. Pop head.
We should have dropped a third fucking bomb on fucking Japan on that Funko Pop factory.
Well, they had major debt that's about due. I don't know. They were millions.
Oh God, if they go bankrupt, I'll be so fucking happy.
They might. I don't know. He might have to
I
sell
have
his past
some.
collection.
I have some Funko Pop.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
had to buy a few for my wife because she liked them, and she's an old rocker. So I bought like the 2 different Jimi Hendrixes, the Lemmy Funko Pop. I mean, they're kind of cute, but
I'm in search of a Chris Cornell.
did they make a Chris Cornell?
I've seen them.
Really? Okay, I didn't know they did. That's awesome.
Unless it was just something somebody fabricated, but I've seen them.
And honestly, Fanta, I agree with you. Chris Cornell was one of the best rock and roll singers of recent time, and it's a goddamn shame that fucking he got Clinton.
Donut, ask you a question. Why do you hate them, Shadowhawk?
Wait, which? Hey, who?
Funko Pops.
Oh,
Funko
because
Pop.
they're just ugly little fat-headed.
Here is the last. Here's the last known photo of the
like
Titanic before it sank.
Visceral.
Last known photo of the Titanic before it sank.
Oh wow. The unsinkable ship. See that?
The unsinkable. Not even God can sink it.
Well, that's your first mistake when you fucking go making claims like that.
God said, "Hold my beer."
Yeah, exactly. Wait a second.
Watch this.
Hold on, boy.
And all it takes is an ice cube.
Yeah, not even a very big one.
Yeah.
I mean, in comparison to the ocean, I mean, wasn't.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah. Just to
It's
drop.
like they went looking for an ice cube to run into.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. It's Brian Blessett's.
I approached the magnetic
Holy
North
shit,
Pole,
that's a
I had
name
to have
I
a shit.
haven't heard
Yes,
in
I
a
said,
while.
bollocks, fuck it. I must
It's
have a
his
shit.
birthday.
He went over there, had a shit, came back. And when you get to it, it's a picture of a horse's ass. Bollocks. Pull your finger out, Julian, you lazy bastard. Oh, bollocks. Bollocks. Is that what I can say? Bollocks? No, bollocks. Oh, fucking ass. I don't know what the fuck it is. Bollocks!
Remember to stay at a steady
Steady?
pace.
What the fuck's happened to you? You're doing fuck all at the moment. Where the fuck are you? It's gone. It's gone. Go back, Robert, with the fucking thing. I'm back to the fucking beginning. Bollocks. Oh, fuck it. I'm from a water. Fucking water. Give me that fucking badge back. You should see my cock. Bang! Straight on his fucking nose. Yeah! Right in its fucking face. I'll kill you, you bastard! Well, fuck. Oh, shit, I've said fuck. Oh, fuck, I've said shit. Keep your knackers in your underpants.
Oh my god, how have I never
Oh,
seen
fuck,
any of
I've
this?
said shit. Ah, shit, I said fuck. No, I'm buggered if I know what it was about. It's a terrible smell of shit. I couldn't get it to do decor. There was a woman down the alleyway, Mrs. Holmes, and she's going to report me for saying bugger, you know. Oh, just wait till I see your mother. You're in real trouble. Oh, I say, wait, you got to go and see her. Then tell her this bugger shit, fuck shit, fucking sphincter, asshole up your ass, up your cunt. Fuck you sideways, you fucking boring fucking whore. Fuck off, you cow. So go and fucking repeat that to my mother. Pilot. Sounds like a wanky.
Happy birthday, Brian Blessett. Of course, I know him from Space 1999. He did a couple episodes of that. And also he was on Flash Gordon.
Oh, that's right. He was Hot
He
Man,
was
right?
the Hawk King.
Yeah. I love it.
Gordon's alive.
Dive, Hawkman, dive.
Yes, dive, Hawkman, dive. Let me start off with 2 words. I'm an idiot. Kind of like Jobs, two-letter word or two. Oh, who knows?
Hey,
Jobs.
2 words. Made in America.
Yeah, made in America. Oh, yeah.
Fucking idiot.
Oh,
God
see
damn
you,
it.
citizen.
Bye, citizen.
Brian claims to fame are crazy worth looking up. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't even realize who Brian was. And he was in Doctor Who as well in the 80s.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was the guy that married Perry.
Oh, no shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Wow.
In the trial of Doctor Who,
He
they
was a lot thinner back then.
said what? Oh, yeah. Yeah,
I mean,
suppose.
he was still stocky, but he didn't have
Yeah.
the big beer belly, I don't think.
Yeah, I just hate. I mean, look at this. This is the guy in the hat there. That's Frank Miller. He has really aged. Looks. I don't know what he's been going through, but
Well,
man,
Frank had some health issues too.
I
I
think
believe.
so. Yeah, I don't know
Yeah.
what's occurred, but
I mean, for a while there, I think it was about like 10 years ago. Like everybody thought he was gonna die.
what was it? What was it? I didn't hear
don't-
anything about that.
No, I don't think he's ever revealed what it was. But he lost
Oh,
a bunch
okay.
of weight, man. He
Yeah.
got like really old, like all of a sudden. You know, like
Yeah.
just like the age started hitting him hard.
Aged him.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
I wonder if he had to go through chemo or something.
Maybe.
You know.
Possibly.
He did lose a bunch of weight, man. There was what was it, like mid 2000s? I mean, he looked like he was about 140 pounds or something.
My dad lost a lot of weight and looks older, and he
Yeah.
goes to treatment every month.
Yeah, my dad died of cancer when I was like 14, and it was that shit's just horrible.
Now, did he take any treatment or anything?
Well, by the time they figured out that my dad actually had cancer, it was like past the point of doing anything about.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was pretty. But yeah, my dad was like 260, about 6'3", growing up, and probably 6-7 months into the whole thing, I ended up having to pick him up and carry him out of the bathroom at 14 years old. I was about 140 pounds, so that'll tell you something.
Desire and Suffering at its fullest. Mrs. Pinhead.
Yeah, that new Hellraiser is a disappointment. Just like everything else these days.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'll try and do better.
No, not you. I'm talking about
oh, good.
Mainstream crap. It's
mainstream.
All
yeah. Who
I've heard mixed reviews on that. Some people like it, some people don't.
No, they always do, though, right? I mean, there's always some that I like it, and I'm like, no accounting for taste.
And you're always going to have the younger, generation too that likes the new stuff, and then the older generation is like, they fucked up all our shit. So,
yeah, but I mean, they really did, right?
Yeah, I mean,
yeah. How about a steak burger?
Jesus, God, what is wrong with people?
Not Jesus, Jesus.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Cheese and rice.
That looks like Cheese Whiz.
It does look like Cheese Whiz, doesn't it? Just melted Cheese Whiz. I mean, making it unedible, although that's a lot of meat, that's what she said.
That's some tasty plastic.
What'd you ask?
I said that's some tasty plastic, man. That cheese.
Tasty. Oh, is that what Cheese Whiz is? I guess it is.
They're saying most of the fish we get nowadays is fucking half plastic, dude.
I can see that.
Is that because
Japan is trying to poison all of us? Yes.
Because of the plastic
in Minecraft.
In Minecraft. Yeah.
In plastics in the ocean?
No,
it's synthetic.
No,
it's not
they're
real.
Actually making synthetic. Yeah, and mixing it in with like when you get fish patties and stuff. When they have you had one of them fish patties or anything? Like it comes out all spongy and weird. It like doesn't even seem like fish. It's not flaky.
Yeah.
Apparently that stuff is like mixed with some kind of weird plastic or something. It's supposed to not cause any harm to you, but I'm sure 10 years from now they'll discover.
Have you ever seen a coconut octopus? Uses 2 coconut shells for protection. Yeah,
that's cool as hell.
They're very smart.
I think they're smarter than people, man. I don't know.
Well, they say octopi are very intelligent. Of course, they say that about dolphins as well.
They are, though.
Yeah. Yeah, they gauge their intelligence, so.
Yeah, I don't know. I've watched some of them
You're so worked up
octopus
about it.
videos, man. Are cool as hell. Like the way they figure out puzzles and
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Apparently, She-Hulk saw her own picture. She's a little mad. Let me
I
at him.
think
Let me at him. Hold me back. Just try and stop me. So what's on everybody's agenda today, Fanta?
I don't know yet.
Don't know yet. How about you,
Well,
Shadow? Just have some coffee and go to bed.
yeah. Well, apparently I've got the day off now, so when we get done streaming, I'm gonna go take a little nap and then probably go
Yeah.
work in the yard a little bit.
Yeah. How much yard work you got left to do, buddy?
Dude, man, it's never ending.
I know it's never ending, is it?
It's like every time I think I accomplished something, I look over and I'm like, shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got some trimming to do myself, new growth on the bushes and stuff that's been growing all summer.
Yeah. Oh, dude, now you just reminded me. I still got to trim the bushes too. Shit.
About it. Well, look, man, just don't overdo it. I mean, there's a reason you called in. You didn't feel good, right?
Yeah.
That and you got butt hurt somehow.
Yeah.
Just saying. You need to go outside. You need to go outside. You do. Okay. I'll be right back,
Yeah,
guys.
please take me outside, Ray.
I guess.
Oh shit. So Vanda, how's everything at home? You getting used to being back in the States and everything again?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, back to normal in the house all the time.
Yeah, you miss the English life?
I do. I miss
Yeah,
it.
I've never been, man. I want to get over to Ireland someday, but God, I don't know if it's ever gonna happen.
It could. Just
Yeah,
never
no,
know.
yeah, it could. I mean, I hope to someday, but I just right now I just don't see me, being able to do it. But you
Yeah.
never know.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna start saving up for the next trip, and hopefully I get to go to Ireland and Wales next time.
Yeah, yeah. So you got what, Scotland and England this time, and
Yeah.
all right, well, yeah, cool.
Definitely gonna go back to Scotland and see more of it.
Yeah, Scotland seems like very harsh country, but it seems like something I would really dig.
Yeah, it's
You know,
beautiful.
yeah, all the cliffs and hills and just uh,
Yeah. See Highlands
yeah.
where the Queen had where Balmoral is. Queen's
Oh, okay. Yeah.
estate. Yeah. Love to see that. She had like thousands of rose bushes in the garden, and I mean it's got 50,000 acres.
Holy shit! Really?
Yeah.
Damn, that's huge.
Yeah, especially for such a small country.
Yeah, that's like what is that? Like a tenth of the country?
But when they were driving her from Balmoral through the countryside
Uh-huh.
to Edinburgh, they followed the whole thing with cameras, and you got an aerial view of the Highlands and stuff. And I was like, oh my gosh, I want to go there so bad.
Oh, was that for the funeral procession, or was it?
Well, yeah, it was because she died there at Balmoral in Scotland. She loved Scotland.
Right.
And she would go there for holidays and during the summer and stuff. Well,
Oh,
they
okay.
when they moved her from there to Edinburgh Castle to await her journey from there to England, they drove through the countryside.
Oh, wow, that's cool.
And it was so neat because farmers lined up their tractors along the side of the road and stuff to, pay their respects. It was neat, really neat.
Yeah, yeah, I saw some of that, and it was amazing to see. Just the thing that like really freaking amazes me is Captain Choco. Like he's a fairly young dude, he's in his 40s or whatever, and he is so dedicated to the Queen still, man. It's like
Yeah,
it's amazing.
yeah. I saw him on was it the Jack Show talking about
Yes,
it?
dude, he gets all choked up. He almost started crying a couple times.
Yeah, yeah. People that what they call royalists, they take it very seriously.
Yeah, yeah.
And I have a go-to person for all my questions, and that's Mandy. I don't know if you've seen her on our panels on his channel, Mandy G. Yep. If I have a
No,
question, I'm like, Mandy, what does this mean? What's going to happen? Da, da,
I
da, da,
don't
da.
know.
And she'll tell me, because a
I
lot
don't
of
know.
people
I don't know,
say,
Mandy. Have it, wait a minute. Oh shit! I got Captain Choco's got his own channel now.
really?
No, I thought that's what you said. Who's Mandy? What channel are we talking about?
Mandy, she's on Hen's channel with us.
Oh! I haven't met Mandy yet.
Yeah. She doesn't really go anywhere on YouTube except for maybe, on our panels every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and occasionally if a couple other people are streaming, she'll be in the chat, but she's
Oh,
mainly on his channel with
well,
us.
I gotta start coming and hanging out with you guys on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, because I didn't even know. So,
Yeah, we just have fun time, laughs, and sometimes we do quizzes and stuff.
oh,
But
sweet! I love trivia.
yeah,
I miss Flying Felines trivia on Tuesday, but now that me and Rex have been streaming all the time, it's like I always end up missing it.
yeah. I think once she's settled in her new home, she'll come back with the happy hour hangout.
Okay, so what's the deal? Are her and Luke an item? What's going on?
Oh, I don't know. I know they're best friends,
Yeah, they're very good friends. I think it's cute. Yeah,
but
and I
yeah,
love Luke, man. He's a fucking amazing dude, man.
Luke,
Yeah, Death Row
yeah,
Hero. Yeah, he's
yeah,
fucking awesome, dude.
yeah, he is.
His Salamandroid that he did for me is still one of my favorites, man. I don't know where this guy came from. I mean, his artwork has freaking, you talk about leveling up.
Yeah,
Oh my God. He's like, in the last 18 months, his shit has gone above and beyond.
yeah. I like Luke a lot.
Yeah, I loved it. His karaoke show. I think what was that?
Sing along of Doom.
Yeah, sing.
Yeah,
Oh, I gave him such a hard time when he first started doing that shit because he didn't know like no Megadeth or nothing. So I was in there just like walking with him.
I still haven't gotten him to do Push the Little Daisies.
Oh my God, that would be awesome seeing Duke
Well, push the little daisies and make them come up.
with his steampunk glasses on and his fucking mohawk.
Yeah,
Oh,
be
that would be
hilarious.
amazing. I like the way you think, Panda. Oh shit.
I try. I like
That is-
going on topic lists with them all too. That's fun.
Oh yeah, Jason cracks me up, man. I love that boy.
I know, right? He's hilarious. And Ink Spots, oh my god.
Oh, Ink is Ink is a goofball.
I know. I was like, you and your wife must just laugh constantly. And he's like, no, I've been married 22 years. She just rolls her eyes and says, are you singing about your wiener again?
Yeah, that sounds like me and my wife.
Yeah,
Oh,
the live stream I did with them about Frog G has been one of my favorites so far. So much fun.
oh crap. I think I just kicked myself again. I'll be back.
You're here.
Am I?
Yeah.
I can't see myself.
Well, you're
I
right
hate being.
there.
Yeah, I hate being on the phone. I'll be right back.
Well, okay, I can't let you in.
Where's it going?
He thought he kicked himself and he's coming right back.
Huh.
But I could see him.
I could see. What, he thought he kicked his icon or something? Or, oh,
Yeah, he thought he kicked himself.
huh. Interesting.
His phone might be acting up too. Stupid
Yeah.
phones. Maybe I'll
Yeah.
go see about upgrading today. That'd be nice.
I can't wait to see this. Jodie Whittaker regenerating. Get rid of her. It's the new Doctor Who. Put
Oh,
another woke Doctor Who in there.
yep. I'll be glad when this trend is over.
Yeah. Well, it may take a while.
There he is.
What's
There
your
he is.
thinking on that, Shadowhawk? How long will it take to get the woke crowd out of entertainment?
Oh,
When,
God.
go woke, go broke.
I'm thinking probably about another. I mean, for it all to go away, I'm guessing another 5 years. It's gonna
Oh,
take a while.
Really? That quick?
Yeah,
oh no.
yeah.
That quick?
I think we're on the verge of it, man. A lot of people are getting sick of this crap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there's been a lot of backlash already. So I think the next couple of years it'll be a lot more backlash, and then it'll just taper off after that. I hope. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm being optimistic.
How about this? A $20 bill as Rambo?
Nice. That's way better than the $20 bill as Harriet Tubman or whatever.
Yeah, they're wanting to kick
You
him
remember
off the
that?
20.
Was that a couple of years ago? They were just.
Oh,
And
they're
I
probably
just,
going to do it unless they
dude,
just go to.
I saw something yesterday. They're talking about renaming all these army bases now because
Oh, yeah.
they were named
Uh,
after like generals and stuff. And what?
Which makes sense.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I mean, they're like Confederate, generals, right? I mean,
Well, no, not even necessarily. It's just because they were. Hell, they're even going after George Washington and Thomas Jefferson.
well, they're in the military. They're warmongers, right?
Right, but the whole thing is, back
They're
in
white cis males.
in the 1700s, they were the white majority of males, and they owned slaves just like everyone else in the world.
Yeah.
Fucking,
I mean,
you can't go back 300 years and then judge society on fucking what they used to do 300
modern
years
standards,
ago.
right?
Exactly. That's just stupidity. I don't understand.
It is. I
any of
mean, if you look at it that way, you would never like anything that wasn't really modern, right? I mean,
Well, look at America in the frontier days. I mean, we used to do horrible things to fucking indigenous peoples. Well, I mean, it was just a matter of people trying to survive. It was
if anything, we should get credit for outlawing it here in the UK about 10 years before us, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
And I mean, slavery still, and
Dude,
now we're importing it back in over the border, I'm afraid.
And slavery still exists in some countries.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Yeah.
fuck, You even look at India; they still have a caste system. What the fuck? But people want to talk crap about America. I mean, okay, whatever.
Can I show this? Can I show this? Buckwheat with his mother.
Oh wow, dude,
Or
you
is that
can't. I don't
race?
know.
Is
You
that
might get in
racist?
trouble for even showing buckwheat nowadays. I mean, the way things are now, yeah, just
Well,
saying name buckwheat.
it made him some money, you know, back in the day.
Well, yeah, just like Aunt Jemima. I mean, she
Yeah.
did very well, but all of a
Oh,
sudden,
she became a millionaire.
yeah. But all of a sudden, we got like protests, and we got to change the name, and whatever.
Yep.
It's so stupid.
It's nothing worse than idiots trying to speak for someone else.
Oh yeah,
Because I think
I
she's
love it.
all right with it. She'd be
Yeah, I
okay with
think.
it because it made her rich,
Yeah, I'm
and
sure she
people
was.
love it.
I'm sure she was fine
I
with it.
agree with that, Tree Goblin. You know, we did have a civil war. We got rid of them, and they crept back in. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
So
now
what?
they're,
Now we gotta have another goddamn civil war? Great.
yeah, great. Well, as if we did. Well, it was 150 years ago. We've forgotten, right?
Well, yeah, but see, the thing that people forget is in every war that we've ever fought, World War One, World War Two, all that other bullshit, the most people that we ever had die in a fucking war was the Civil War, and we were killing each other.
If you
So,
had to cook like
so
this,
how
could you
about we
do
don't
it?
do that again?
I wish I had a setup like that where I could cook.
Oh yeah, yeah,
I
dude,
could do that.
I would be
Hell
a
yeah. If I had a
cooking mug.
setup like that, I could do that. Yeah.
Dude, I can make you a 6-course meal on that motherfucker.
Yeah. I mean, just a cinder block base, you know, a burn pit with,
That's my
and that's
preferred
great.
kitchen right
Yeah.
there, dude. Yeah.
That's a great setup. Yeah.
Hell yeah. That's beautiful.
Hang your pans above it and
Mm-hmm.
a big a big grate there. Yeah. Hell, that's a hell of a good setup.
Oh
I
yeah.
got my youngest. He loved being outside and stuff. And when we had our house, he had built himself a little shack kind of thing. And so I bought him a Dutch oven, and he's out there one morning making eggs in it and bacon. He was a teenager.
Oh, that's awesome.
I think the question should be, if you could cook like this, could you make that mobile? Could you make it mobile? Because I mean, you might have to bug out and set that up at different places, you know?
Well, I mean, if you look at that kitchen setup, Rex, it's basically all mobile. All you got to do is build the fire pit underneath it.
Yeah.
Because you got the 2 iron stakes on the end. You got an iron stake that runs across the middle, and then you basically hang everything off there.
I think we should invest in like cinder blocks, you know? Cinder blocks are very useful for many different things.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, my youngest also, when I took him to the Renaissance Fair for the first time, he fell in love with the blacksmithing stuff. And so he would take cinder blocks and build himself a little thing. And they had old bunk beds. And we took the headboard and footboard off, which was metal, and they were just like metal bars, and he would take those off, and then he'd stick them in there and form them into things. He had a good time.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I used to make chainmail for a while. That was a lot of fun. I got to get back into that. It was actually like military grade too. And I made it out of 440 stainless. So yeah, it was. But you can't see, the thing is, you can make chainmail all you want, but you can't sell it because the government will come down on you because you're selling illegal armor. It's all fucked up. So I had to I couldn't make actual like armor. I had to make jewelry.
Maybe we could make a tank.
Or, well, at least I called it.
Would you eat at Telling Pups back in 1957?
What's that?
Telling
I don't
Pup,
I remember the
1957.
name. Oh my God, that's the worst.
The food trailer, I guess.
Look at that food trailer, dude. That's just
It's
wrong.
small. I mean, I guess that's all I did was, hot dogs. I don't know. It's got the Oscar Mayer
Is no
wiener.
one else seeing that?
Yeah.
It looked like from my eyes, it looked like a big ass rubber duck sitting there.
Oh my God.
Maybe the world serpent will,
Maybe it's
just
the fever
destroy the
affecting my
world.
brain. Oh shit.
I actually saw the Oscar Mayer Winter mobile
Dude, I used to know
a
Little
few
Oscar.
years ago.
Like,
You used to
you
know
remember
what?
Little Oscar? You remember the guy that used to be the mascot for Oscar Mayer Weenies back in the late
By
70s?
name, yeah, but I can't remember what he looks like.
He was a little midget dude. And he used to drive around in the Weenie Mobile. You remember the Weenie Mobile? They
Okay.
used
Oh,
to,
yeah, I got to see the Weenie Mobile.
yeah.
Yeah.
And he
Had a
was the little
whistle.
midget that was in the Weenie Mobile. My dad was a buddy of his. Every time they came into town, I used to go hang out on the Weenie Mobile and hang out with little Oscar.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. Yep.
Yeah, their factories in Wisconsin.
Yeah, and I'm
I had a whistle.
right outside Chicago. Y'all, you remember the whistles?
Yeah,
Yeah, the little weenie whistle.
wiener whistle. Yeah.
Yeah, everything used to be wieners. They had like Matchbox cars. It was the Weenie Mobile. Everything.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish I were an Oscar Mayer wiener.
Yeah, little
That
Oscar
is
was
what I
hilarious,
truly
dude.
want to
That little
be.
fucker was a drink. Him and my dad used to get together like after hours, when the carnival was over.
Uh-huh.
And they would do some drinking, man. It was hilarious.
I know 3 Oscar Mayer wiener songs.
I
Really?
remember one. How do you
Yeah.
know 3?
I wish I were an Oscar Mayer wiener. That is what I truly wish to be. 'Cause if I were an Oscar Mayer wiener, then everyone would be in love with me.
Right, that's the one I remember.
I wish I could. What is it? I wish I could be a little kid. That is what I truly wish to be. Then I could eat an Oscar Mayer wiener instead of everybody eating me.
Okay, that's
And then
2.
there's the baloney one.
Okay.
Oh, my
Oh, my
baloney has a first name. It's
Yeah.
O-S-C-A-R. My baloney has a second name. It's M-A-Y-E-R.
Well,
I
that's
love
not a
to eat
wiener
it every
song.
day. And if you ask me why, I'll say, 'cause Oscar Mayer has a way with B-O-L-O-G-N-A.
Yeah. I hate bologna.
Really?
hate bologna.
We were talking barbecue bologna earlier today. I mean, yesterday.
Well, no, fried. That's what I said. You fry bologna, it does something magical to it.
Oh,
But
yeah, yeah.
regular bologna is just horrible.
Isn't it?
It's
I
like
ate
eating
so
a
much
cold hot dog.
bologna.
I hate it.
Yeah, I ate so much bologna as a child. I just hate it.
Yeah. All right. Well, here's one for you. The little peek into Shadowhawk's weirdness. When I was a kid, I used to make peanut butter sandwiches, but instead of putting jelly on it, I would take the Country Time lemonade, like the crystal mix,
Country Time.
and I would sprinkle that
Country
over the top of my peanut butter,
Uh-huh.
and then eat a peanut butter and lemonade mix sandwich. It was fucking amazing.
Wow. Yeah, I used to experiment like that, when you're a kid at
Oh.
home and you got, the stuff in the kitchen.
Yeah, you just
Yeah.
playing around making up fucking things.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, I don't know what it was, man. But Country Time lemonade and peanut butter.
I can remember eating raisins and peanut butter, just taking the raisin, just
Oh,
getting
yeah,
as much
just dunking
peanut
them in
butter
there.
on her.
Yeah,
Ants on a log.
yeah,
Ants
Celery
on
with
them.
peanut butter and raisins on top.
Yeah,
Yep.
I never
You're
did the
just skipping
celery
the
thing.
celery.
Yeah, never
Rex
did
is
the
just
celery thing.
skipping the healthy part.
Yeah. Now here is Bela Lugosi plays Jesus, 1909.
What?
What?
Yeah, Bela Lugosi as Jesus.
You can't tell me that.
Wow.
I
Bull.
knew of this. I've
Are you serious?
seen
dude?
other
Is that
pictures.
really
I've not
Bella?
seen this particular one.
Wow.
Wow.
He makes a pretty nice looking Jesus, you know.
I
Yeah.
mean, yeah.
Yeah,
That's Dracula.
that's Dracula. Yeah,
Holy shit.
yeah. Igor and so many other horrific roles.
Have you ever
Man,
seen Ed Wood?
Bela Lugosi was just a badass dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, long before he made it, you know, he did theater, and I mean, he was known in his native Hungary. You know, came from
Yeah.
Hungary.
Well, from what I understand about him too, man. I mean, that dude had a fucking hard life.
Oh yeah.
Now,
You ever seen Ed Wood with Johnny Depp?
You know, I've
yes,
never watched that whole movie.
yeah, that brought his heroin addiction and later in life too. You know,
Yeah.
I never knew that about Bela Lugosi till that movie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. Like, yeah.
Now we
Like,
had to wish a happy belated birthday to Joe Simon. He co-created Captain America with Jack Kirby, a Manhunter, Boy Commandos, Guardian, and the Boy Legion, the romance comic genre, because he and Jack came up with the romance comic genre and more. And he also created Brother Power the Geek, and co-created Prez, the teenage president.
huh.
Those are some later editions in the 70s. So happy belated birthday to Joe Simon, a legend in the
Is
field.
Joe still with us, or is?
In fact, that's an appearance of Young Romance,
wow.
number one. That they and the reason I know that they did a millennial edition. They worked on the fly, the Fighting American, Captain America, you know, Star Spangled comics with the Newsboy Legion and Black Magic back in the 50s. But they created I think it was 1947, the romance comic with Young Romance here. All true love stories. But they did a millennial edition in 2000 of that, a reprint of it. And I'm fortunate enough to have a letter with him that he corresponded with someone and signed it, and I think it's on his stationery. And he also drew a little hero head on it, a little remark. So that's pretty neat to have something by Joe Simon.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember this. This was the only Rampaging Hulk. Well, I think I bought one much later, but yeah, Submariner going up against the Hulk and Rampaging Hulk. That was an early Marvel book I got with great scenes like this. He had like a helmet on his head, a gladiatorial helmet, so he could breathe underwater. Brock. Is that a sound effect? Brock.
Brock.
Yeah. That was a great read. I'd like to own all those Rampaging Hulks. That was in 1977, Star Wars year.
That was one of the first superhero comics I got. It was magazine size.
And you know that alien that had two, here she is pictured on the cover. That's Berit. see back there in the tube, she's held captive by Submariner, and Hulk has to rescue her.
Yeah, the alien chick.
The alien chick with 2 fingers and a
Yeah,
thumb.
dude, that was one of the first books I got. It wasn't this one. It must have been like
Yeah.
the issue before or the issue after. But
Yeah.
that was my very first Hulk comic.
Yeah.
And before that, all I
Brie.
ever had was horror comics.
Hulk has to take on Submariner. He holds Brie captive. Keith Pollard art and Tony DeZanga, if I'm saying that right, on the inks.
I think it's
There's also a Bloodstone
Zuniga.
backup. That was my introduction to Bloodstone, the original Bloodstone. Some of those had Bloodstone, but I think you said your issues that you read didn't have Bloodstone.
Dude, it's been so long, I can't remember if it did or not.
He was the Doc Savage like character that had the gemstone stuck in the middle of his chest.
Oh, whoa. Okay.
Yeah, and that's what his daughter in the Werewolf by Night movie.
Oh,
you know, kind of derivative of the
So
original
they're-
Bloodstone.
all right. I thought they were doing the Bloodstone was gonna be shit, what was it? J. Jonah Jameson's kid. Remember he went to the moon and he come back with the
Oh wow! How about
and
a
he
cat
turned, he
and
turned into
fox?
Manuel.
How about a cat and fox fight?
I'm gonna guess the cat wins. That looks like a raccoon, dude. doesn't it?
Chase he had his back hunched up, that's for sure. Whoa, okay. Look at that. Chases the fox off.
Oh yeah, that is a cat. Yeah. The foxes they're very gentle.
Yeah. Yeah. See
For
there.
being canines,
He's
I mean,
kind of hunched over like, just leave me alone. Just let me go away.
A fox is a badass if you're like a mouse or something. But other than that, they're like very, very skittish and gentle creatures. They're so cute.
Yeah.
I want a fennec fox.
And
when
The
you
ones with the big ears.
those little tiny guys.
Yeah.
There's a couple people that have YouTube channels with those things, and they're just amazing to watch, man. They're
Yeah.
so funny. That and I like the guys that have the little the weasel. Have you ever seen it's like a ferret, but it's tiny. Like
I
there's a
haven't
guy.
seen any videos of them, but yeah, I
No,
know
yeah,
what
there's a
they
guy
are.
that's got a YouTube channel, and I can't remember what its name was. It was called something the Weasel, and he's just
Pop Goes the Weasel, maybe?
no, it was a name for him.
I had to say that.
Yeah.
Now,
but it's just
sadly,
like
on this day, we
little
lost
4-inch
two
critter,
greats.
man, and they think they're just such a badass. It's so fun.
Sadly, on this day, we lost two greats of cinema. Yul Brynner, he was born 1920, and he died in 1985. It's been that long ago. And Christopher Reeves, who was born in 1952 and died in 2004. Great Yul Brynner as Pharaoh in Ten Commandments. And Christopher Reeves, Mr. Superman himself.
Yep.
Yeah.
Prior to his accident,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate to be a downer, but I think the accident should have just killed him.
Yeah.
You know, Robin Williams took care of him. Paid.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah.
They were really good friends, and Robin Williams paid like for medical stuff and whatever
wow.
he needed.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Robin Williams
awesome.
took care of himself. Oh.
Yeah. I know. He did. Yeah.
Well,
now, you'd mentioned Ed Wood. Here's one of his most famous movies, Plan 9 from Outer Space.
Oh, yeah. Right.
Yeah. Didn't that have like aluminum foil UFOs in it and things?
Oh.
It was Unspeakable horrors from outer space paralyze the living and resurrect the dead.
Yeah.
Bela Lugosi and Vampira and Lyle Talbot. Well, isn't Lyle Talbot the werewolf's name? Wasn't that his name?
No,
Or,
it was
or
Larry
is that
Talbot.
just what was his name?
Larry Talbot.
Larry. Okay, so Lyle, I suppose, was an actor. Okay.
Yeah.
Where they messed up was to get that accountant or
Lord,
whatever to do Bela Lugosi. You know,
Yeah,
to
wasn't
fill
that like
in
one?
because he
Wasn't that
died
like
while
the-
they were filming it.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was like one of his last movies, right?
And they weren't finished with it. So they got a stand-in to take his place, and he looked nothing like Bela Lugosi. He was a tall accountant or something. You know, he looked nothing. Yeah. Pitiful.
Yeah, of course, why not?
And to that we say, how dare you?
Oh, yeah.
Little shit.
How
Wow,
dare
that was
you?
She calls for the possible shutdowns of nuclear power plants in Germany. A mistake. Huh.
Do what?
Greta Thunberg, is that how you say her
Still
name?
running around. I thought that bitch. Fucking
Oh yeah,
one of
she's
them.
about 19 now, I think.
Yeah,
Calls
she
a
still looks
possible
like she's
shutdown of
12.
nuclear power plants in Germany a mistake. Well, now how's she going back to that? I mean, yeah.
Because they have nothing else.
Yeah.
No,
Well,
they're
she's an authority
so
on anything, you know?
they're so fucked in Europe right now. Have you seen what's going on?
Oh, I know. Well, I mean, Trump called it. He said they're too reliant on Russia for their energy.
Yeah.
And he's exactly right, you know?
I watched a video today with some lady talking about like the crap that they're going through, and like they've passed laws now where you're allowed to go out and forage for berries and a certain amount of mushrooms every day and shit. But guess what? You can't
That's cool.
collect firewood, because if you collect firewood, you'll be fucking fined.
Wow.
Yeah, it's insane.
Everybody see, basic rights just to survive off the grid. You
Dude,
can't even
they're
collect
getting ready to
firewood.
go into winter over there. Fucking, there's gonna be massive amounts.
I mean, a month ago, I heard in Poland that they were taking their cars and filling it up with firewood, you know.
Dude, they're
storage.
devastating the forests and shit right
Because
now.
they
People are
really
just going out there and just
Yeah.
like tearing down everything they can find.
And I almost forgot. I'm sorry, guys. Happy Indigenous Peoples Day.
Oh, well. You're killing me, right?
I almost forgot it. I'm sorry. I'm a bad host. Here we go. Here's your old Doctor Who that we're getting ready to get rid of right there with the Yaz. True love of her life. My God.
Oh, good Lord.
Kill me now.
Not
It's
my
amazing.
Doctor Who.
You know, I mean, it's the equivalent, Shadowhawk, you invite me over to a fried bologna meal, let's say, you know, a really nice, you know, and you put out the china, it's
some candles on the table.
Right. It's just very nice. And I just come and do an Amber Heard right there in the middle of the meal.
Yeah.
That's
I got
what it
the
is.
champagne of beers out there.
You create something great that's been around longer than anything, and then they just come in and
come over there and crap on it,
right? And but you've got these holdovers that go, you know, that call themselves fans, and you criticize it, you know, for what it is, the messaging and things that's ruining it, and they can't see it, and they they say, I had somebody, a giant Doctor Who, that's all he does is Doctor Who on YouTube. And he, said, let people enjoy what they enjoy. And I get that point. Okay. But I'm like, why do you enjoy this shit? I
mean,
don't get
that's
it.
fine, but how many people actually enjoyed that? I mean, really, and look at the ratings. There wasn't many people that enjoyed that shit.
No. I mean, look at
The
the
thing
ratings,
is-
right?
The thing is, you have all these people bitching and moaning and wanting all these swaps and woke shit in the things
Yeah.
that the true fans love, and then
Right.
it's those people that get this shit done, but don't even spend their money on it or watch it. They just do it to do it.
Exactly. Yeah,
Yeah,
and that's the problem too. Even in comic books, let's
I
make
don't know if you can
everything
see
gay
that,
and
but
woke and
that's
all that shit,
great.
but we're not gonna buy it.
Exactly. Exactly.
Greta is a
It-
commie tactic called child figurehead. You can't attack her, and if she understands it, you must be an idiot not to. Yeah, exactly right.
How dare you?
We're hiding behind our children now. This is wonderfully put together. Mona Lisa sniffing the coffee. Ah, yes, sweet me
Oh,
up.
God.
I might make some
Wait.
coffee. I might make some coffee today.
I
Yeah.
can't wait until I'm
Do
ready.
you not make it every day?
No, I drink tea.
Oh, you drink tea? Oh, sweet tea?
Yeah,
Yeah.
all day, every
Or
day.
hot cocoa, remember?
Oh yeah. I had three cups of
Of
hot
hot
cocoa
cocoa?
yesterday.
Yeah.
But it's
Yeah.
the Cadbury that I brought back from over there. Oh, it's so good.
Oh,
It's like drinking a Cadbury egg outer shell.
oh God, that sounds so good.
It is.
Now, who remembers this classic?
What is it?
Wait a minute.
Lord of the Rings.
Oh, Lord of the Rings,
Ra-
yeah.
Ralph
That's the Ralph
Bakshi.
Bakshi. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh, the cartoon?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the good stuff.
Uh-huh.
I've
Right
never
there.
seen it.
Really?
Oh, no shit, baby. You gotta watch that one.
You got to watch it. Yeah.
Yeah, that dude, the Nazgul, the writers, the ring writers, they are so
My
fucking
precious.
scary.
Is it on
Oh,
YouTube?
probably. I would think. I don't know.
I'll try and find it.
My precious.
When Bilbo fights
What
the
a great,
fucking the big
what a
spider.
great iteration of it.
Oh God, man, such a good movie. I watched
This
it.
was,
I think the first time I saw it, I was like 10.
yeah, this is probably, what introduced me to Lord of the Rings, really.
Yeah.
And
So
it
it's
was
a
great.
movie?
Yeah, it's the original
Animated
animated
movie. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
It actually was
he
in
also did a
theaters in
follow-up
like,
to that,
what
did
was
he
that,
not?
like 78, 79, Rick? It was in
Yeah,
theaters.
late
I remember
70s.
going,
Uh-huh.
yeah, I remember
Yeah.
going and watching it, like at the movie.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
I didn't. I saw it on TV.
Yeah. No,
I
I
didn't
went
even
and
know it
saw it
came
at the
out at the
theater, man. It
movies.
was fucking badass.
Yeah. I think they must have went straight from the movies to,
No, well, you remember back then, dude, it used to take like 4 or 5 years for something to go to the movies to a VHS tape.
Yeah.
right. But
It
I
took a
mean, it
while.
went to TV. See, I think very quickly they got it on TV.
Yeah, I think they did, didn't they?
Yeah. Somebody bought it for TV, and right after the theater. It didn't take them too long.
No, it didn't.
Oh my
really.
God! Really? Can you tell me who this is? Who is this?
Oh, hold on.
Fanta, do you know who this is?
I
Whoops.
can't really see.
Yeah.
No, it's a woman, yeah?
Yeah, it's a woman. We'll wait till Shadowhawk comes back. Give everybody a good look. Come on, chat. Who is this? Why do you want pink hair? I suppose they may be doing it for breast cancer. I don't know.
Mhm. TJ has purple hair, remember?
And why is that?
Okay.
Just because she likes it.
Twice in one morning.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's okay. I'm just saying.
And who is that?
I don't know. You tell me. Who is this?
Oh, all right, hold on.
Has she changed so much that you don't recognize her?
Let me get a better look.
Tree Goblin says Vivian. Who's Vivian? Westwood? Westwood?
Dude,
Nobody recognizes Madonna.
You gotta be kidding me.
That's Madonna.
No, well, I never liked Madonna.
I didn't like her either.
He's had some plastic surgery.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. What a
That's
change.
probably what
huh?
she looks like now with her makeup on.
Yeah. Madonna looks so good, especially for 64 years old. This person says. I love how she aged naturally and doesn't try to look young.
Yeah.
The pink hair is a flirty and feminine touch to her understated outfit.
Yeah,
Really?
I love
implants.
I love how she is such a classy, just
Go to her Instagram and look at
old
those
school
photos
lady.
she did.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Why?
They're horrible.
They're horrible. I don't want to see.
She probably taught Amber Heard how to poop on the bed.
There you go. X-Men 2099, #1. There's your border you can use over and over again.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
See, Marvel did it before you did, right?
I think that was a full cover. They might have did both ways. Yeah, she hit the wall, Tree Goblin. That's right. She did hit the wall. When you can't even recognize her,
22, man. Fucking.
When you can't even recognize her, first thing I did when I saw that was like, that's Madonna?
Cyndi Lauper
really?
is better looking than her.
Who is?
Cyndi Lauper.
Cyndi Lauper. Yeah.
You don't remember Cyndi?
Oh, I remember Cyndi. Yeah.
She's tiny.
Yeah,
I saw
she's
one
a
of
little
her
video
outfits.
kidder, man. Dude.
Yeah, I saw one of her outfits at the Hard Rock Cafe in Nashville. She's tiny.
Yeah, I think she's like a Bucko 4 or some shit
This
like
is
that.
why
man.
I'm
She's
seeing
a-
the
like
Ed Wood
Cyndi
stuff. This is Ed Wood, the director,
Oh,
the
that's a
cheesy
great
director.
picture. Look at that, man. Look at
Yeah.
the contrast on that. That's
Yeah.
beautiful.
It's his birthday today.
Oh,
Really?
wow.
Yeah.
How
Ed
old would
Wood's
he have been?
birthday. You always ask me that. Let's see if it tells.
Yeah, exactly.
He
If
was
you can
born
bring up
in
birthdays, Rex, God damn it.
Well, do your math. He was born in 1924.
He does this every time. I'm like, how old are they? I don't know.
Okay, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80,
102?
90. I guess.
Born
Born in
102?
1924. Yeah, 102.
Holy mackerel. Yeah,
Yeah.
wow.
I don't know how old he lived, but how long he lived. But
Wait a minute. That can't
wait a
be
minute,
right.
what? He was born in 1924. That's all I know. And I'm not
And
willing
it's
to do the math.
2022. So
Holy fuck. Okay, let me do the math on this.
98?
I'm just trying to figure this out. 1983, my dad died. He was 60 something. So he was born in 19.
Well, all you have to do is
22
take
So my old
2,000.
man would have been 102 or 103 this year.
What, your dad?
Yeah, there's no fucking.
Your
I mean,
dad
I
was
was a-
born in what year?
My dad was born in 19. All right, he died in 83, and
Yeah.
he was 63. So that means he was born in.
So you take
1920.
1983. Well, you don't have it
Right.
something to say.
So he was born in 1920, which means he'd be 100 and some odd
Really,
years old.
1920?
Yeah.
Your dad was born in
I was
1920?
adopted, dude. Yeah,
Huh?
I was adopted.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It
So
wasn't like
your
yeah.
parents were older like mine were.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because my dad was born 1931. But 1920, that's really going back there, you know.
Holy fuck, man.
No
Oh,
offense to any
goddamn.
older folk out there who might be listening.
That's insane. I never even
You
just
never
doing the
kind
math
of
on
figured
that
that
blows
out that
my
he'd be
mind.
102 years old or something. Yeah.
Wow. Holy.
People are going crazy for the new Pinhead. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, he's awful cute, yeah.
Tree Goblin says Britney's Instagram is nuts.
Britney Spears, yeah.
Yeah, Britney Spears, yeah.
Oh shit.
Well, she's a little off her rocker somewhat too, you know.
Isn't she off the
She was
chain now,
made
though?
to what?
Didn't she get freed up from her conservatorship?
Conservatorship, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, she's
But
gonna
they
be
messed
good.
her up, man. It's not her fault, you know.
No, Britney's been crazy for a long time.
I think her parents
But you
had a
know what?
lot to do with that.
Look at all them Disney kids. Every fucking one of them is all jacked up except for Justin Timberlake, and sooner or later some shit's gonna come out about him.
No, not JT. I love Justin Timberlake.
Yes or
He
no,
wrote
the
"Dick
dark.
in a Box," man. Come on.
Yes
I
or
love
no,
that.
yes or no, the Dark
There's
Crystal.
some shit gonna come out about
Love
that boy.
the Dark Crystal.
The Dark
Love
Crystal.
it. Yes.
Absolutely.
I have it
that
on
was
DVD.
good stuff. What the what do they call them? The Skixes, the
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
the big funky vulture thing.
I saw that at the theater. That was
Really?
pretty cool.
Oh
Yeah,
wow.
the Dark Crystal. Yeah, I saw it at the theater.
What about The Secret of Nim?
Oh, that's such a sad movie.
I don't think I saw that. No.
It's with the rats.
Oh God, that's
Nicodemus.
a heartbreaker, man. Oh,
I have that on DVD also.
Nicodemus.
like
The
Charlotte
rats in the
Web,
rose
man. They
bush.
used to make those animated cartoons that would just like pull your heartstrings.
What if
Yeah.
Shadowhawk could make armor?
Oh, geez.
That was armor with two ears like a bunny rabbit.
Yeah, I saw that.
Fanta.
Okay.
Yeah. I just had to describe
Oh,
that
okay.
to you.
Yeah, we had to clarify for fans. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But no, my armor would be more bird-like and not bunny-like. Come on.
Misery. One of the better adaptations to Stephen King, really.
Oh, dude, that's actually a pretty good movie. I like
It
that
is, you know, because she just personifies, can I say it? A bitch? A psychotic,
Say it. You
a
can say
psychotic
it.
bitch.
Yeah.
She personifies the
I
ultimate
mean, anybody
mega
that takes a sledgehammer to somebody's knees.
Oh, dude, when she like breaks his ankles. Oh,
Yeah.
God. Oh, that's just brutal.
Was it his ankles and not his knees?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
she
you're
fixed-
rooting for her to get hers by the end of it. You know, you're just rooting.
Oh,
for
when he bashes her brains in with the old typewriter. It's just
Oh,
fucking awesome.
I couldn't remember. Thanks for spoiling it for me. I might have
Oh,
wanted
shit.
to
Sorry,
rewatch
guys.
that.
Yeah. Spoiler
That's
alert, he bashes her
Yeah.
brains in with the
Well,
old
good for him. I'm glad he did. Yeah. Oh,
So that's a
man,
great movie.
you'll like this. This will get you in the Halloween mood.
Oh,
Another kind of pumpkin head.
that's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool, isn't it? And I'll get you a little dog too.
Man, that's not bad. I like
Yeah.
it.
Somebody had to sculpt that thing. He says, I post this every year because I can't get enough of it. Well, that's fair. That's fair. Oh, here's a Frazetta. Oh, yeah, man. Skull King. Frank Frazetta, Skull King. He got a little Jackson Pollock going on there. Come on now. Just call it magic.
A little bit.
Huh?
A
Little
little.
drippage. Huh? Oh, wait. Okay, I'm going to. Okay, I'm back. Quick
Leave that one
recovery.
alone, right?
Huh?
I'm gonna leave that one alone.
Yeah, leave it alone. Okay. Yeah, best just leave it a go. Yeah. There you go. Holy water snowball.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. In the name of
Oh, that would be kind of cool, right? You're fighting demons and you make holy
upside
water
the head.
snowball.
Yeah.
Might be an idea for some kind of cartoon or movie.
Yeah. Oh, another cartoon. You said cartoon, and it reminded me. And I actually got this a couple years ago at Walmart. It was called The Secret Six. That was an early cartoon. You may not remember The Secret Six, but it was a very cartoony, like superhero, spoofy, like, cartoon.
Secret. I remember the name. I don't know if I remember the character.
Secret Six. Yeah. One of the earliest cartoons I remember watching. I was so glad to find that. Love finding those early cartoons.
I want gargoyles.
Yeah, Gargoyles was good.
That was a good cartoon.
They used to have it at Walmart.
Is that a good stoner movie? He says, how now, stoners?
I think not too long ago, NECA just did some new gargoyle figures. Vinny T was revealing.
Yeah, probably so. They're really knocking it out of the park at Walmart. I saw the Mummy, and they have a werewolf too.
Oh, have you seen the black and white versions? The Universal Monster one? They've got color and black and white versions of the
this is classic.
Figures, very cool.
McDonald's face hugger.
Have it your way. Oh wait, that's burger.
Yeah. And it's like a burger. Yeah. Somebody's got a twisted sense of humor. I'm just saying.
Face hugger.
I'm loving it. It's the caption. I'm loving it.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I'm loving it.
I mean, you wake up, you think about it, you wake up, oh, Silver Bullet. Somebody posted Silver Bullet. Did you like that werewolf movie?
Oh yeah. That
kind of looked like a bear though.
Yeah,
werewolf?
The werewolf wasn't the best, but the movie overall was.
It's fun, right?
Yeah, and you got
that
Gary
actor
Busey,
that
man.
was in there, like in the
You can't go
wheelchair,
wrong
the
with Gary
kid.
Busey.
He did a lot of things, wasn't he? In Monster Squad too, or
Yeah, it's Corey Haim.
yeah, he did a lot of those fun movies of the '80s.
Yeah.
I wonder what happened to him.
He OD'd.
OD'd.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
Stephen King's Silver Bullet. See, there he is.
He got molested by Hollywood. Fucking
No,
yeah. He
there's
was
the
a
bottle
pretty
rocket
boy
in his eye.
that got passed around apparently.
Yeah, both the
Really?
Corys.
Yeah,
Yep.
both the Corys did. Yeah. Well,
oh yeah,
and the other
that was
Corey was
Corey,
fucking
his
hanging out with
brother.
Michael Jackson, but nothing ever happened.
Now was Corey? Was he in Lost Boys?
Yes.
Yep.
They
Yeah.
both were.
They were the
Oh,
Frog
okay.
Brothers.
Okay.
Oh well,
Yep.
Corey wasn't. He was the younger brother of the vampire guy, but the other
Here's
Corey
your new
was one of the
Doctor
Frogs.
Who. On the right.
Oh, fucking bite me!
Yeah.
I'm so glad I don't watch Doctor Who anymore.
I'm telling you. They've just that's what sane people say. Why do they have to take something that's established? Because that's the plan.
Yep.
They're bankrupt. Look at how many redos they're doing, and they've been doing it for decades. And there's enough material out there. You could do redos for the next 100 years, really.
Again, exactly.
Oh,
And just
wow.
like all the crap going on in comic books right now, everybody wants to steal characters and race swap them and this, that, and the other. But guess
I
what?
guess you better know what you're doing when you go through this
Ripa made his
canal.
own universe with a bunch of black characters, and he's making millions of dollars. So what's everybody else's excuse?
Who's
Yep.
that? Who's that?
Eric July.
Fucking Eric July, Ripa, man. He's
Oh.
like almost at $4 million now.
Right.
He's got a whole universe of black characters that nobody has bothered to do.
Yeah.
And everybody wants to be mad at him. You know what? Sorry.
Yeah.
Misery. Reminds me of my first wife. Gives me chills.
Well, Frog G is a black man before he gets changed.
Is Frog a black dude? I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
No. I don't think the Frog G is, but the Frog G in the comic book.
In the comic he is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought.
I mean,
you meant
I don't know. He could be.
actual Frog. I don't know. I have no, and I don't
There you
care.
go.
I mean, it really doesn't matter. But it's kind of cool.
Give that to your dinner guest.
Delicious.
Face hugger.
You know what? If you boiled that baby up right and put some lemon on it.
Probably. I just wonder what they cut it out of, because somebody made that up to look like a face hugger.
Yeah.
I find that quite disturbing.
Your lack of faith.
Okay, it's Perry's birthday today. Doctor Who's companion that was an American. She's still looking pretty good.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's her birthday today.
Yeah, she's looking a little Nancy Pelosi like.
Yeah, well, I mean, we all age, right?
Yeah, well, whatever.
Some on the wall and some off the wall. And some through the wall.
Yeah. That one met the wall.
That one met the wall.
Oh, there you
At
go.
least they are.
That's my ideal woman right there.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. She's a cutie.
Decapitated Archie. Did you like the movie Carrie?
Yes.
Yeah.
The original.
Yeah.
Yeah, the original. That's what I'm
The
talking
second
about.
one
Yeah.
was lame. Or the remake, whatever. The reboot.
Maybe we should ask the question, what kind of fish is this?
Huh?
What kind of fish is that?
What
I would call it the indigenous who cares?
Is there a fish in that picture?
Yeah. What? I never saw the fish.
I'll quote Nick Mars from Motley Crue, the elusive fish in the pantyhose that no one can seem to find.
There you go.
Oh, good Lord.
The night evil came home. Little Michael Myers goodness. I didn't know for the longest. Hey, Hen.
Hey, man.
Tomorrow
Morning.
will be your day, Hen. Today's TJ Tuesday, but tomorrow will be Hen's Day Wednesday.
Hen's Day
Yep.
Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
Did you
day.
make that up, Fanta? I can't
No,
remember.
that was oh, who was it? Was it James?
Yeah, maybe James. Is that you, James? Are you still there? James might have went. I think James went to bed.
James took off.
James
Yeah.
took
He
off.
was going to bed.
Might have been James or Jiminy. I think it was James though.
I think it might have been.
Now
James.
you're going to have Jiminy Cricket on your channel this week, right?
Who, me?
Oh, yeah, you. Aren't you going to
Um,
have Jiminy Cricket on your channel?
no.
No,
No,
I thought it was
I
you.
think that was Ice.
Oh, was it Ice Queen? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't talked to
I think-
Jiminy about coming on my channel yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Ice is gonna have Jiminy on. I can't remember what day though.
Yeah.
Wow, that's pretty disturbing. That's almost like Jack Skellington, isn't it?
Ah,
Like,
that's my dream girl.
Yeah. Ooh,
Nightmare, but
we got to rethink that one.
because
If that's
such a
your dream
beautiful,
girl, I'm just saying.
beautiful blood red eyes.
Yeah. This was a test. This was only a test.
That was
Oh.
4-year-old Red.
Yes or no, this movie, Evil Dead 2.
Oh yes, definitely yes. Love that movie.
Don't
Bruce
think I've
Campbell
seen
is
it.
one of my
I
favorite
don't know if I've
actors.
seen Evil Dead. Well, I don't know.
God, you ever seen Bubba Hotep?
Maybe
Oh my
once.
God. You gotta
Maybe
watch some
once.
Bruce Campbell movies, man. They're hilarious.
Yeah. Yeah, that wasn't bad. I think I've seen it once.
Yeah,
You know,
Bubba Hotep, he's Elvis and he's
I probably
retirement
we were
home.
talking about that a week or so ago. I wouldn't mind watching it again. You know.
Yeah, it's very funny.
Yeah. I wouldn't. Oh, Fanta. This one
What?
here. Boom.
If I start snoring, don't
Sweeney
mind.
Todd.
Yes, I have it.
Yeah. And what's
Yep.
Sweeney Todd about?
I've never sat through
Sweeney
that whole
Todd
movie.
is the demon barber of Fleet Street.
Yeah, that's what it says.
And
Yeah.
It's an old
it's
story.
really true.
Yeah. Okay.
Was
He-
that
It seems like if he's going to do a movie about a demon barber, maybe
was that what's his
Edward
face that wrote that?
Scissorhands should make
Fanta, do you
another
know?
appearance.
What, Shadow?
Who wrote that Sweeney Todd? Wasn't that the same guy that did A
Rocky
Christmas
Horror
Story
Picture
or
Show.
whatever the
Tim
fuck?
Burton? Tim
Little
Burton?
Shop of
No,
Horrors.
that's the director of the movie. The
And The
original
Nightmare
story,
Before Christmas.
Sweeney Todd. I think it was the guy that wrote A
Another
Christmas
Fanta
Carol.
favorite.
The same dude.
Oh, I don't know.
I'm not sure, but I know Sweeney Todd is like it's an old ass story. I read it
Yeah.
when I was a kid.
Hen says, I have a photo of me similar to your dream girl, Shadowhawk.
Ooh.
Hey, Death Pusher.
Hey, Death
Hey,
Pusher.
Death Pusher. Good morning. Oh,
He says with a yawn.
Is the Irish liqueur kicking in?
yeah, if I start snoring, don't mind me.
Hey, man, I might get a lot of views on a Shadowhawk snore stream.
Yeah.
Oh my
The Shadowhawk
gosh.
sleep stream. I suppose
Wow.
I could turn my camera on and point it at a chair if that'll help.
You know, back in the day, you had
Oh,
like
good
large
God,
women
man! What the?
like
Right.
Edward,
Ah,
like
Jesus, I'm blind. What'd you do to me?
My eyes.
like Ella Fitzgerald and others that may have looked like that, but they kept their clothes on. You know,
Elephant Gerald? Is that what you said?
Ella, yeah, whatever whatever her
Ella.
name is. I said it
Ella.
right.
Elephant.
Yeah.
Oh, good God.
But why do
Sorry,
you have to
Please.
dress like Dark Phoenix to show your voice off?
I don't even.
Turn it off,
Oh,
Rex.
good God. I just don't even know. Oh.
Turn it off. He slit his victims' throats and they were cooked in pies and sold in a bakery.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
He was a
It's
barber, but he didn't want to be a barber.
well.
Oh, okay.
There's a backstory to him, but yeah, it's real. Remember the
Like,
guy that did
you
Cities of
guys
the
have all seen
Underworld?
the old Monty Python lumberjack skit, right? I never wanted to be a barber. It's
Yeah.
basically Sweeney Todd, but then they go off into a whatever. Anyway,
But do you remember the guy that did Cities of the Underworld or whatever? It was on yeah, he went there and there was a tunnel like to the catacombs where they put, dead
yeah, because like when
stuff.
they're supposed to, yeah, there was like a tunnel between the bakery shop and the barber shop or something.
Yeah, and
Oh, it's
people
fucked up.
found bones in those catacombs. Yeah.
Come and have a tasty meat pie.
What's the word? How does he say? He sings
It's
it
called
in the beginning.
cannibalism.
In the beginning, he's like, London is a deep something of shit. No,
Deep dish.
something is a deep thing of shit, and the people of London are filled with it, or something. I can't remember. Never mind.
Oh yeah. I can't remember the lyrics.
It's a good
Yeah, that's
movie.
kind of what threw me off too. Is it's a musical, which is weird.
Yeah, but it was good though.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, there's a few good musicals, but you know.
Yeah, I just never been a big fan of musicals. Like,
Yeah, I don't
mean,
know if musicals.
I've never once
It's
in my
really
life
hard.
broken into song in the middle of a conversation.
Right.
I do all the time.
Well, probably the most famous musical that's come out in the last 40 years has been Grease.
Love Grease.
Yeah.
And
Well,
it was
but that was.
it was a
that
throwback period piece, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. And it did have great music.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the
have
thing
it
about
on DVD.
musicals. You have to
Even
have
with
great
John
music.
Travolta.
That's the thing about musicals. You have to have great music.
Yeah.
With it.
Yeah, the thing about musicals is you gotta have good music. Yeah.
It's got to have good music, right? And I don't know if there's that
That
much
helps,
great
yeah.
music being produced today. Is that not right?
That music is shit today?
Pretty much.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's correct.
Yeah. Well, again, I guess every generation says that about the new generation's music. So
But there's no substance to it. There's nothing to it. Except
Yeah.
talking
Eddie,
about your lady parts and scissoring each other at the award shows on television.
Pretty
my
much.
problem is nobody
Yeah.
understands musical theory or even how to play an instrument anymore. It's just fucking you get on a
Right.
computer and you sample things, and then that's not music. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
I
they
mean,
think it's a bomb, you know. It's
Yeah,
so
yeah,
great.
yeah.
Godsmack just released some, and it's pretty good. I do like
And
it.
if you
And
if you
Chili
say
Pepper.
that, you're just, out of it.
Really,
You don't
Godsmack released something
know.
new?
Yeah. Go to their YouTube, and it's on there. It's called Surrender.
When their first album came out, it was right after I got divorced. It was like 1999, 2000. I
Really
used to
doesn't
play that
matter.
record
Keith Richards is
constantly.
going to outlive us all.
It
We'll
was
all be
so
dead and
angry.
buried before Keith Richards pass away.
I'm doing the best I ever did. Now
Yeah.
go
No,
away.
go away. Hell yeah. Oh, I used to love that shit. And then if you left the CD on too long, you would get to Voodoo at the end, which
Yeah.
nobody even knew was there.
Voodoo, voodoo.
All
Yeah.
right. Well, it wouldn't be the season without a little Elvira.
Yeah. I'm disappointed in Elvira lately as well.
Yeah, I am too.
Yep.
I used to be a big fan.
It's bad enough when somebody else does it to you, but when you do it to yourself, it just seems wrong. Yeah.
What?
Well, I mean, she's self-destructed. She did it
Oh,
to
okay.
herself. Yeah.
I'll get
Yeah.
that. All right.
Let me spell it out for you.
Oh my! He just dissed me live on.
I did, but with love.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Yep.
I'm doing the best I ever did. Now go away.
A Joe Simon reproduction of his initial vision of Captain America from 1939. Triangular shield.
Hmm.
When Captain America throws his mighty shield. Death Pusher says the mob got a hold of poor Elvira. I wonder where Rihanna Shear is. What'd you say, Shadowhawk?
I said if he was throwing that shield back in the day, that thing was spearing somebody, man, with all those pointy angles.
Right. It doesn't quite, come back.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they haven't brought that one back all rainbow colored and glittery.
Can you read that for me, Shadowhawk?
Maybe. Do you really want me to read that?
No, it's okay.
Okay.
That's all right. That's all right.
I like it.
Somebody got creative, yeah. It said F. Joe Biden, fan.
Yes, right. Yeah.
Ah.
Now, can you tell me who this is? And I know that's unfair to Fanta, but
looks like Ozzy Osbourne.
Anybody? Anybody in the chat?
It's Ozzy Osbourne.
Yeah, it is. It's Ozzy, very young Ozzy Osbourne.
Yep.
You're absolutely correct. Yep.
Yeah. Me and
it might have took me a minute to figure that out had there not been a caption,
Yeah, I knew it.
He looks really, if you look at it close, he looks pretty feminine there. I'm just saying. Feminine features. That long hair.
It's just the long hair.
It's just the long hair.
That back.
I take that back. You can't see the picture. I'm just saying. All right, he's a manly man, right?
Don't disparage my Ozzy record.
Let's ride the crazy train.
That's all right.
I heard that he's wanting to go back to England because he doesn't want to die here.
Oh wow!
I don't blame him.
Razorback. No nightmare will prepare you for Razorback.
Of course, freaking his old lady probably won't let it happen.
Do they live in America?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're in LA.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah, Beverly Hills, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, I'll let him die where he wants to die, you know?
Yeah. I don't blame him for wanting to go home.
No, I don't either.
Yeah.
Although
And she can do a show
he
from
grew up
there.
in a shit area of England, though, man.
She's going to
In
inherit the
Birmingham.
money. She's
Yeah.
going to inherit the money. What does it matter?
She ain't. Why you make it sound like she gold digging?
Dude,
She may not
she's
be.
been his manager for fucking 40 years.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
There you go, Shadowhawk.
Sharon, I mean, yeah, she is what she is, but she's a great manager. She's made him millions of dollars. Oh,
Yeah.
hello, Nightcrawler.
Playing the drums.
Nice.
Ringo got nothing on me. And that makes sense, doesn't he? He's very ambidextrous.
Yeah, and he can also flap the cymbal with his tail.
With his tail, that's right. Yeah, that's a great little piece somebody did.
Hell yeah. He
You
could
know-
be doing a oh god, what is it? We need more cowbell.
More
Yeah.
cowbell.
Yeah, we do
More
need more
cow.
cow. We do need, yeah.
It needs more cowbell.
He could just
Topher
be
said,
whacking it with his tail.
Tree Goblin said Ozzy, spelled O-Z-Z-I-E, and Death Pusher O-Z-Z-Y. And of course, Topher said Patty Hearst.
You know, it kind of a little bit.
Yeah. Sharon wants her $8 million back from BLM. Okay. She was with him before he was famous. Yeah.
Yeah.
She made him and half the scene. Yeah. Sharon been speaking out lately. Good stuff. Topher says.
Yep.
What's she
Sharon
been
was
talking about?
like the good version of Yoko Ono.
Oh, well, that's good to hear.
Yeah.
Yeah, she like actually like if it wasn't for Sharon, Ozzy would have probably been dead by now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
She said that he used to hide his liquor in the oven because he knew she would never open it because she doesn't cook.
Oh, wow. Huh.
She's like, the instructions are still inside of it, and and he used to hide his liquor bottles in there because he knew she'd never open it.
Okay. That's smart man.
I thought that was hilarious.
So I guess they ate out a lot, huh?
Yeah. I remember she went on Gordon Ramsay's, I think it was the F Word when he had that show, and she asked him to teach her how to make an omelet because Ozzy wanted omelets. She didn't know how to make an omelet.
Here goes Shadowhawk. Jake Gomez, not Jack Russell, but Jake Gomez. That's the Werewolf by Night that people were speculating might be the newer Werewolf by Night. Shadowhawk dropped out. Had phone
did he?
difficulties. He'll be back, hopefully. You gonna do breakfast, Fanta?
Me? I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah.
I was thinking about toast, but I don't know if I have any butter.
Got any jam?
I don't know.
She says, absolutely. I have some Motley Crue right over here. Or I don't know what you like.
Motley Crue? No, I'm over Motley Crue. I saw him twice.
God, I gotta get a new phone.
And that's on my agenda today. If I can make it to
Freaking
Verizon,
thing
I'm
that-
gonna.
All I gotta do is look at it funny, and it kicks me off of StreamYard. I don't know.
Yeah.
Goddamn thing. Oh shit. Anyway, I was trying to say before I kicked myself, Rex, that you said that Ozzy used to eat out a lot. Well, it's no wonder Sharon was so happy.
Put him.
This is hilarious. Hi. I love animation. Just something about moving pictures.
Speaking of animation, have you talked to Pedro lately? I haven't seen him around.
I am not. Yeah, and I know he doesn't stream that much.
Yeah, he
on
like
his own channel because I'm subscribed and have been for a while, but
he kind of like
unless I'm
dropped
not
out
getting
lately, man. Unless
notifications,
he's like working really hard to get that book out, maybe.
Yeah. Tropical Magic.
Yeah, but I miss
Magic's-
Pedro, man. He's funny, man. And he's a good
He is
guitar player
hilarious.
as well.
Yeah, he is, and he knows a lot of Soundgarden too.
Yeah, he does.
Speaking of funny,
what in the? Okay.
Deadpool in the bathtub.
And why is Wolverine doing the
Bum bum
Freddy?
bum 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 bum. Tony Mustache. Are we? Oh, Tom Muscles. Tim Munster. Hen's trying to guess TM.
Tim Munster.
And
like
if you
that.
want to see some more TM, check in the 4 o'clock shadow. I know it's late for you, Hen.
Yeah, it's like 10 o'clock for
Like
them
10
over
o'clock
here.
when I
10
start.
o'clock
Yeah.
shadow in England, right?
Yeah, Vic will be.
There are no
Vic will be
shadows.
drawing some more. Maybe on the cover.
I can't wait to get the Soundgarden piece. I wonder if he's coloring it.
Oh, is that the one Rich did for you, Fanta?
No, I have that one.
Oh,
How about this
on
as
my
a
birthday? Margot paid for a old school comic book cover of Soundgarden on it.
How
for
about
me.
this as a suggestion, Shadowhawk, for your breakfast? A grilled
yeah.
cheese sandwich, and they
Grilled
have
cheese and
tomato
tomato
soup, but
soup?
you
Yeah,
wouldn't.
you got to have some goldfish crackers in there, though. Man.
Yeah.
I don't like tomato soup.
Yeah, right. So I said minus the tomato soup. How about a
Oh,
grilled
okay.
cheese sandwich?
Yeah, grilled cheese is great.
I don't
Yeah.
mind tomato soup every now and
That'd
again.
be a great breakfast. Grilled cheese sandwich.
I don't
I'm
think
sure-
I have cheese.
I'm sure a lot of people order that at Waffle House, right?
No. Maybe. I don't know.
Here's a
If I'm
beauty.
going to Waffle House, I'm getting the hash browns, scattered, chattered, smothered, covered, and all that other
Oh yeah. She's a beauty. She's one in a million girls. One in a million girls.
Who?
Why would I lie? Of course, I'm talking about Fanta.
Oh, thank you.
Was that Fanta?
No.
That was
No.
Fanta.
Here.
I'm pretty sure that's
Fanta.
Fanta.
You just messing with me now.
No, I'm pretty sure that is Fanta.
Mm,
With her hair out of
No.
her eyes.
no.
Yeah, it's pretty close. Pretty close. Beautiful nonetheless, even if it's not you.
Oh,
Nope.
there he goes again. There
He
goes
must have looked
my
at his
hero.
he
Watch
must have
him
looked
as
at his
he
phone.
goes.
Looked at it and it got cut off.
There goes my hero.
There
He's
goes my
on
hero. I like that
the
song.
way. Yeah.
Yeah. There goes my Shadowhawk. Not for breakfast, Hen says. Lunch or supper, but no grilled cheese for breakfast. Hen, have you hit the like button yet? Has anyone hit the like button?
I hit it before you even went live.
All right. That's my girl.
Yep, yep.
Oh, bears repeating. Now go back, as down in the comments description, I've put the link to Beowar. Let's go ahead and get Beowar funded, shall we?
Yes.
We've dawdled around long enough. We're down to 17 days. Clock is ticking. We need to get Beowar funded at least $5,000. Don't like that much. It's already has $3,625 in the campaign. Not just a little bit more. Yeah. I eat what I eat. I eat what I want, Hiawatha says. Just exercise your fat ass. And fasting is healthy. Yes, it is. Cleanses the system. You can also take a colon cleanse if you're really, due diligent. Gay Dilla refunded F him. Oh, yeah? Oh, you think you did, huh?
J Dollar?
Oh.
Is that what this?
Nobody had to tell me. I figured it was him. Nobody had to tell me. I did figure it was him.
I want that black tapestry.
My arse is just fine. My stomach wouldn't cope with that much cheese in the morning. Yeah. Are you lactose intolerant?
Who? Hen?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
And we need a cute puppy pic. Cute puppy. Yeah, that's Hen. Talking about her arse. Am I saying that right?
Arse, Fanta? Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, you are the UK authority now. Translator.
No.
Huh?
I know a little.
You know more than I do. I've never been over there. Just saying.
But yeah, they say arse where we say ass.
Yeah, sometimes I need a translator. I'm still working on English. Still trying to work things out.
Doesn't look like Shadowhawk's coming back.
Maybe not.
Might have thrown that phone across the room by now.
Shadowhawk says, "Aw."
Is that when we were singing "There Goes My Hero"?
Yeah. No. Hen says no. Just can't face food first thing, especially not strong flavors. Is cheese strong flavor? Really?
Theirs is.
And well, yeah.
They wouldn't use Kraft singles like we do.
Puppy. Yeah. Oh, puppy. Yeah.
Oh, puppy.
That's, the puppy. Yeah.
Okay.
The mind reels of the possibilities. The mind just reels. Carpe Domine, seize the day.
Carpe diem.
Okay, carpe diem. Have it your way. I'm going to seize it and go for it. What do you think?
Yep. Seize the day. Make it something extraordinary.
Extraordinary. Exactly right.
Robin Williams from Dead Poets Society.
Yeah, that was a good movie.
That's my favorite of his movies.
Yeah. Dead Poets Society was definitely a great movie. You know,
Yes,
a good movie. I can't say great. It's been a while since I've seen it.
it was a great movie.
It's better
I've
than
seen
the
it
junk.
100 times. Huh?
Yeah. No, we
But
don't use that plastic stuff. Hen
yep,
says. She didn't
yep.
say
See, I
stuff.
told you.
Government cheese made best grilled cheese. Yeah, I've heard that. I've never had government cheese.
I have.
Carpe Nocturne. I hope I didn't murder that. Shadowhawk says. Seize the night. Yeah,
Oh,
seize the night. Ooh, I like that. But it is becoming daylight here. So
yep. Here
kind of
too.
hard to seize the night when the night is over. Turn out the lights. The night is over. I don't know. Do we want to turn out the lights? Do we want to say that the party is over?
It's up to you.
Yeah. Meh. You know. I didn't say stuff. I know you didn't say stuff. I
He's
just
trying
didn't
to
want to
keep it
see the, huh?
PG, Hen. He's trying to keep it PG.
Yeah, don't they say shat? And yet she
Shite,
spells it
shite.
like it shite.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, well, here's for Shadowhawk another. Kind of strange. Poot poot. Hiawatha says, wrap it up, poot poot. When there's no food, in the food, grow your own. Yeah. Yep. Definitely have to learn some gardening skills. That'll make Margot very happy. And it may keep you fed, in hard times.
You know they have community apple orchards over there. You can walk through and just pick apples and other stuff, I think.
Oh,
Yep.
okay. So who maintains all that stuff,
I don't know. She could probably tell you more than
But
I
you can
could,
just
but
go through there and pick what you want, huh?
yep.
I guess it has to be during the right part of the season, right?
Yeah. We went through. She picked a few apples.
Now, Luke Perry, okay, he was born today, October 11th, 1966. Such a young
Wow.
man. I'm about a year older than Luke. He passed in 2019 at age 52. That was way too young, wasn't it?
Yes, it was
Yeah.
sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a picture of him back in the day and a
Yeah.
picture before he passed. Yeah. Age 52. That was way too young.
Yeah.
I tell you,
That's
there's some, yeah.
that's how old
He
Chris was.
he's one of those Luke Perry that my daughters grew up on.
Yeah.
TV's Beverly Hills 90210 from
Yep.
1990 to 1995. That would have been
Yep.
right in their wheelhouse.
He was Dylan. He was the
Well,
bad boy on there.
yeah. Played the bad boy. Drugs killed him. Yeah. Drugs
Yeah.
if you're going to die that young, it's probably going to be drugs, right? Out in Hollywood.
Mm,
Now, speaking of Robin
Chris.
Williams, he says, I think the saddest people. Well, let me just bring it up here. I'll just bring it up. Not that you can see it, but we'll bring it up anyway. I think the saddest people always try their hardest to make people happy because they know what it's like to feel absolutely worthless. And they don't want anyone else to feel like that. Robin Williams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then look what happened.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a sad loss. There's few greater comedians out there, than
He was a comedic genius, but he was also one of my top favorite actors because he could make you laugh and cry all in the same thing, and takes something special to be able to do that. Yeah.
Absolutely. I advocate that comedians are the greatest actors out there anyway.
Yeah.
They have a wide range of emotions. Hen says the Parks Trust, they are a charity that has the contract to maintain most of the parkland in my city. Okay. So actually
it takes care of it.
Yeah. Smite Smiller stolen my kumquat. Yeah. Yeah, just make sure you don't plant any kumquats where where Mike might go. Unless you're willing to perhaps lose a few. Just saying. While being taught on, how bad it is to steal. I don't know. To take from another. So go figure that one out. I don't know. Oh my God, you'd like this. I would hate it. Heinz toast toppers. Really? Heinz toast toppers. You could have that for breakfast. Chicken and mushroom, ham and cheese, or mushroom and bacon. Just
I don't like mushrooms.
I don't either. It's fungus,
It's not that. It's just I just don't like them.
Well, I know, but it's fungus. Why would you
Yeah,
like
I know.
it? It doesn't
Fungus
even look
among us.
fun. I just don't see that going over. Who misses this tasty snack that was discontinued in 2015? Probably no one but you. Probably no one but that one person that retweeted that.
Yeah.
I don't even remember that coming out. Thank God I don't. I wouldn't have liked it. More than likely.
I know I wouldn't with the mushrooms in it.
No. But I mean, they had ham and cheese. I guess you would have to refrigerate that stuff unless it had so many preservatives.
Yeah.
Well, don't feel like another cup of coffee. Oh, look at this. Little baby porcupines. Look like little mole rats with with bristles. Back to the grindstone, Hen says. Have fun, peeps. Toast toppers were a way of life for millions. Really?
Hi, Hen.
Well, what happened to toast toppers then if it was so popular?
I never had
Hen
it.
says more likely to say poop my pants than shat, though. Pooped her pants.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there is a polite way to say it, right?
Yeah. But I use
Other than,
Shat.
oh man, I just really shit my pants. You know?
Yeah.
Or I just did a Joe Biden. How about that? That works.
You think this next year will go by pretty quick?
I think it'll go by quick.
Yeah.
No. Not for
Mm-mm.
me.
Hmm.
I'm telling you, man, I have been counting each freaking day this year, trying to put together a comic book.
Yeah.
I mean, there's always something to do, you know?
Yeah. But then it seems that would make time go faster because you put yourself on a deadline.
Yeah.
And it seems like you would be thinking, I'm running out of time. I'm running out of time.
My deadline kind of went out the window. I mean, with the For Fans Fest, I was, using that as a benchmark to get out everything.
Yeah. Hmm.
But since it's not,
I was asking that question because 2024. Maybe we'll get somebody that
yeah,
can stand up and do what's right.
everyone you meet is fighting a battle you know nothing about. Be kind always, Robin Williams.
Yeah.
Here's a shot of him and a monkey. That's a good picture of him. Yeah, I mean, when somebody like that deals with things off the grid that you don't even know, and it's just a shock that they took their, today I think is World Mental Health Day.
Is it?
Or yesterday was,
Yeah.
rather. Yeah, it's really sad when someone takes their life that has so much potential as he did, so many more years, good movies, just comedy, or even, he was able to do drama, the whole 9 yards.
Yep.
The whole 9 yards.
Yep. That's what got me when I realized there'd never be another movie with him in it.
Yeah.
And then Chris got taken, and my world was just like, oh my God.
Yeah. So that was around the same time?
Yeah, there was a time in between. What year did Robin go?
Oh, I'm not sure. It wasn't that long ago, really.
No, it's only been 5 years since Chris got taken.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah, I would
2017.
guess maybe about 3 years for Robin,
No, it was before Chris. And Chris
Oh,
has
was
been
it?
gone 5 years. Yeah.
Okay. So it's been over 5 years. Wow.
Because my ex was like, when Chris was gone, I
Yeah.
lost my shit. And he's
Yeah.
like, baby, this is affecting you more than Robin Williams. So, that. So, both of them were really big blows to me.
Yeah. Well, his comedy routine
Yeah. I have
You
him
know,
on.
he was generally funny. I just remember him in Mork and Mindy and just
Yep.
rolling, you know, as a
Yeah.
kid, just rolling. So funny.
Yep.
Just rolling on the carpet, just laughing at his improv, you know, as Mork.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nanu, Shazbot.
Yeah.
Could I come on and show you guys a couple pages I've been working on? Sure, Topher. Sorry I didn't see that. Sure. There you
Topher.
go.
Makes me think of Topher Grace.
Drop the link there for you, buddy. Come on in. Show us a couple pages. Be happy to show that before we close her down. Always wonderful to see that stuff. Hanging with Mr. Cooper. You remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wasn't that the basketball coach type show?
Yeah. I think so.
Still there, Topher? Come on. Get that device going. It says device not connected. Try again, buddy.
Might have to go in through a different browser.
No. Try again because it's saying device not connected. I think this is the first time I've had Topher on.
Yeah. Because
Yeah.
you said his name, and I'm like, Topher. And all I could
Yeah.
think was Topher Grace. Eric Foreman from that 70s show.
Yeah, I might have to check that out. Didn't they have a 80s show too?
Yeah, it
Or-
was not good.
Yeah.
It didn't. It was. No.
Hey, JV.
Hi,
Hold
JV.
up. So 70s, yes. 80s, no.
Yeah.
Okay. Were there any others like the 60s or?
No.
No. I was recording last night. My audio is all effed up. Sorry. Okay. You want to try again or?
I think
There
I
we
can.
go.
I think I can.
There
I
we
think I
go.
can.
Ta-da.
Is it working?
Hey.
Oh, hey.
Sounds good. Yeah, you got the floor. Let's see those pages.
Yeah, okay. I'm streaming from my laptop, so
Okay.
it might take a
minute.
Take a second. I
Okay.
did test that earlier and it was working, so hopefully. 3, 2, 1.
You're up early.
Me?
Or up late. One or the other.
Yeah, I don't know. I usually get up pretty early and,
You're the one.
Try to get my drawing done.
Yeah.
Before the day begins,
It's real quiet. No disruptions.
Yeah, before people can. All right.
Yeah, interacting with people. You're alone with your own private thoughts.
Well, yeah, and there aren't people wanting you to mow the lawn and
Yeah.
go to work, and
I think that's what Shadowhawk's gonna do today is work out. And I don't know if he has to mow, but he definitely has to do some trimming out in this yard. And he took the day off from work. I hope he gets feeling better. Had a little sniffle. He wussed out of work today.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
I think I got it.
There we go.
Okay, so I've got 3 pages. There's some action, and I think I've been working on this comic book, and I think action's kind of tough.
Yeah.
But here's a page. Let's see.
What's the name of your comic you've been working on?
It's Winterland.
Winterland. Okay.
This is the second book.
Uh-huh.
But so, and then I don't know, this is either the first 3 pages of the second book or a flashback in the third or fourth book.
Now you're a digital artist primarily?
Well, for the comic I have been.
Yeah.
Because it's just I don't know, the only way to find enough time to work on it is if you can, for me anyways, to drag this iPad around.
Yeah.
You know, and work on it. You know.
Can you tell us a little bit about Winterland, what it's about?
Well, yeah, it's takes place in the Black Hills of South Dakota. And it's sort of the story of this town called Winterland.
Okay.
And the 3 heroes are let's see. Actually, I have a nice blurb I wrote. But the 3 heroes are kind of like are actually well, 2 of them are the town's animal control people. And then they find themselves fighting werewolves and whatever.
I like what you did with the logo with the splatter across the letters. That's awesome.
Oh, and this one or the other one?
That one.
Yeah.
I didn't notice it on the other one, but I noticed it in this. Maybe because it's in black and white. I don't know.
Yeah, I tried to get like a profile of sort of, you know, the hills.
Oh yeah. I see that. Yeah.
Kind of.
That's cool. Yeah. That's cool. Maybe you can show me the other one that I missed. Maybe the color threw me off. If it was in color.
Which one's that?
The other logo.
Oh.
Maybe the
no, that was just
there.
that was just that first one.
Yeah, see, that didn't stand out to me.
Oh, really? Cool.
No.
Okay.
In fact, I would prefer the other one, you know. That stands out to me, that logo. It's just more stark contrast. It, like you say, you've got no, not that one.
Okay, the other one.
I'm not saying that's bad. It's just that did not stand out to me.
Well, that's good to know. I don't get much feedback, man. I kind of just work on this and.
Yeah. Now the other one did. It's awesome. I like that.
Cool.
That conveys, and whether they get that outline of the. And I like how the A and other they're sharp letters, so it looks like treetops, you know, along that line.
I don't even know where it was. I think that was kind of like a quick doodle I did, actually.
I think it was on the end, yeah.
All right, I'm going to go back and maybe rework that.
Or that page, yeah. I would, because that's a much better logo, I think.
But anyway, I was wondering.
Hey, Apex.
If this
Apex Comics in the house.
Go ahead.
He's up early. Fairly early.
Well, man, you guys started. I mean, I think I started listening at like what, 3:45?
Yeah.
Is this like I mean, do you guys do this every week or what?
I do this every day.
That early?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was kind of late today, but yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I've been doing like the coffee thing, and of late, you know. In the
Man, that'll get me out of bed.
Oh, good. Yeah, a lot of people do listen. Yeah. It goes at different lengths at different times. So.
Yeah, just put your notifications on.
Yeah. And then, you know, I have the 4 o'clock shadow that I do every day.
Yeah.
4 o'clock Central.
Yeah.
Like that split panel there. Who's the skull-like character?
Well, there's like a couple different types of you know,
predators.
Yeah, and then one is more like you know, they're kind of I guess like townies, you know, they're more like people from Winterland, and they're kind of protectors. And then these other guys are more, you know, like outsiders and the predators. Kind of like the space werewolves.
Yeah, cool. Yeah.
But I mean, actually, those dudes aren't really the biggest part of the story. It's more like, you know, those three guys on the cover. But anyway, yeah, I was just kind of wondering if this read like anything, you know, if it actually.
Well, I mean, you're still in the sketch phase. I do like the sketchiness of it, you know.
Yeah.
But then you get to a page like this, it's more refined.
Anyway.
Yeah, I mean, I like what I'm seeing.
I thought I'd just say hi. I've been listening last couple of weeks, so.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Good to meet you.
I think I'm trying to think if it was Chuck Dixon. He wrote a comic called Winter World, I think it was called. And it was kind of set in an Arctic setting. So but yeah, I like what you're doing. Yeah. How many pages to this do you have done? Do you know?
About 76.
Whoa.
Wow.
So how big is this epic going to be? Or are you going to break it up?
Well, I think it's going to be like, well, I kind of, you know, there were some things about the story I just wasn't real happy with. And in the last couple of weeks, I sort of sorted it out. So I think it's going to be like six 24-page books.
Okay. So are you kind of, as you're, I don't know, do you go in sequential order? You were talking about that this might be the first 3 pages. Did you kind of work in reverse order or what?
No, I had everything thumbnailed out and it all made sense. And then you know how you get something done,
right?
And it's really cool and you're really excited about it. And then, you know, a week later with a little hindsight, it starts looking kind of, you know, jinky. Like maybe it's just not holding together. Yeah. And that's what happened. And so this is kind of, I guess this scene for me anyway, starts to like maybe pull something together and maybe makes it all work a little bit better. And so, I man, tell you the drawing, you know, the art takes so much freaking time that.
Oh yeah. And the thing of it is though, you want to do a project fairly quickly, and one reason I'm finding out, unless you're, you know, a professional, right, and you're where you need to be artistically, you find yourself on a long project getting better, and leveling up, and so then you want to go back, and what you thought was good, you want to change and make better. So it can be a rabbit hole, a loop, you know.
I'm
certainly you know, your best work from 2 years ago is not going to be your best work from this year. And your best work this year, if you keep with it, is not going to be your best work 2 years from now. So I see that even with Vic. He draws some stuff for me and then redraws it because he's like, oh, I've gotten better since then, you know. It's not just him. I've seen other artists do that too.
Yeah, I'm not sure what to do about that. I mean, in a way, it's kind of cool when you see other artists do it. I mean, if you go back and look at, you know, the early Marvel stuff, or look at.
Since you're going to break it up anyway, I would just do chapter 1, and then, you know, if I mean, if you got that much done, you should have like something released by now, you know, like unless you're wanting to release all the chapters at once.
No, I think the idea was I just was watching people do these campaigns, and sometimes it seemed like they weren't able to, you know, pull it off, and I just wanted to make sure I'd be able to send people something.
Yeah.
You know,
From
if it
like
got
start
funded.
to finish.
Yeah, especially since, I mean, you know, I've been doing art my whole life, but I've never
Yeah.
really done a comic book before.
Yeah. It's a daunting task, isn't it? That sequential art.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Felt like my brain was going to break the first like 3 or 4 pages.
Yeah. And what was the big thing for you? Hey, Margot.
I think it was like just trying to figure out what to do first,
Yeah.
or like figure out some kind of workflow that made sense and actually gave me a product.
Right.
You know, because I don't know. I think so. What I finally ended up doing was, which man I didn't want to do, was I sat down and wrote the script out.
Yeah.
Man, and that was just like really hard for some reason. But then once I had the script, the thumbnails seemed to just come.
Did you already have the characters created that you wanted to use? Hey, Carrie.
Hey, Angel.
Hi. I had, well, yeah, I'd been just like.
Oh
no.
I'm sorry. I kicked him. I meant to just come back, Topher. I'm sorry. Throbbing mass. No, but good guess, Mrs. Good Stuff. You keep trying. I'm sorry, Topher. I kicked you by accident. Maybe he'll come back.
Come back, Topher. Come back.
He's like, what the hell? Kick me. Just when it was getting good, too.
Yeah, mid-sentence.
I just wanted to, he didn't have anything on the screen, get that screen up. Well, live and learn, right? Live and learn. You know, now I know not to do that. That not only does it kick that screen, but it will kick him off too.
Yeah.
So live and learn. Sometimes you have to try and error. I'm sorry, Topher. If you can, come back in. Finish your thoughts. There he is. Sorry, brother. Pure by accident, I assure you.
Oh, I'm back.
There you go.
Yeah, you're back.
Yeah, you're good.
I kind of lost the thread, but
oh, you're
anyway.
What thread? What you were showing, or?
Oh, I lost the last couple of minutes of the show, but I need to kind of get rolling. But thanks. Maybe I'll.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I kicked you by accident. I was just trying to take down your artwork, and I accidentally kicked both screens off. So
yeah, that's cool.
That's my bad. But thank you for sharing, man. That was awesome.
Yeah.
I look forward to seeing more of that.
Yeah.
Anytime you want to come back on, brother, you just let me know.
Okay. Yeah. Have a good day, you guys. Or
you too.
Or whatever. Later. Bye.
Bye.
Wow.
That was
there you
it.
have it. And there you are. Yeah. But yeah, man, I like seeing new projects like that, you know, people working on things. I think that's probably what CG's done. You know, it's gotten people doing comics that never considered doing comics before in their life. Like he said, you know, I've done art all my life, but I've never done a comic, you know, and I have too, but I've never gotten, you know, thing together. But man, and then when I get into it, it's like, yeah, I really need to try out this writing thing. You know, I think I'm a better writer than I am an artist. So, because it'll take me forever to do. I do pinup type things, some things, but you know, that I'm willing to stick out there. Typical male. Ooh, good one. No, I'm afraid that one's wrong. Tree Garland says, thanks, Topher. Absolutely. Thank you for coming in, Topher. Sorry I cut you off a little short there. But yeah, it's coming up on 9 o'clock. It's 8:40 here. Don't know where it is, where everybody else is. I do know 5 hours difference with TJ.
6.
Is it 6 hours?
Yeah, we're
Is there
central.
6 hours? Oh yeah. Well, okay. So there's 6 hours difference in the UK. I mean, from here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, wait a minute. Everybody tells me that it's 5 hours difference. It's like 10 o'clock there. So
It's
if I
5
start
hours
at
from
the 4 o'clock
Eastern.
shadow, right, from Eastern. Okay,
Yeah,
so
6 hours
how
from
was I
us, and then
figuring
8
out? 4,
hours from
5,
Pacific.
6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I guess that would be right. You go by, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Yep.
2:20 p.m. there already. Wow, damn it! I
Yep.
have gotten close at least once. Had I have got no, you're not even close. But thanks for keeping, keeping us holding our sides with guesses like typical male. Was that your only guess? Was typical male? She probably waited all night long to say that too,
I'm sure she has more.
Yeah. Yeah, I bet she does. You keep thinking it, have a good lunch, good breakfast, whatever, and keep thinking about it. TM, what could it be? Turd marbles. Ugh, yeah. No. Wow. Yeah. They're gonna crucify me when I finally tell them what it is.
Yeah.
But maybe somebody will guess it. Maybe
Remember,
somebody will guess it.
DM
Maybe.
your guesses.
No. No, I'll make that. Don't DM me nothing, okay? Have to be in the chat to win. How about that?
Okay.
Keep them coming back, Fanta.
Yeah.
And that way my DMs aren't all blown up, thanks to you. You have an adorable laugh. I guess you know that.
I didn't, but thank you.
Yeah. Mrs. Goodstuff. Oh, well, you guys cheer me up every morning, even though I'm wrong all the time. Yeah. That's what she said.
Well, we're happy to see you every day.
And we're glad that we can cheer you up. Yeah. You're kind of like getting in here, though, to be cheered up. I mean, we've been cheering people for almost 4 hours now. I don't know if we were entertaining, but we tried, didn't we, Fanta?
Yeah.
I'd like to thank Shadowhawk for coming in. He bounced himself or something. He had to start his day off.
Yeah.
Hope
He
he gets
might be
feeling
taking
better.
a nap.
Yeah, I hope he gets feeling better.
Yeah.
I've done that too. I've drank coffee and then went to bed.
Yeah.
For most people, that wouldn't work. I have to pretend to work in the meantime, Mrs. Good Stuff says. Yeah, I have to go mail today since the mail office will be open today, the post office, and definitely got to do some laundry and some cleanup.
Yeah, me too.
I'm sorry to say I don't smell as good as Vic King smells with his new soap. Did you miss that whole conversation, Fanta?
No, remember I was trying to go to sleep.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And I was thrilled that Vic's balls smell awesome.
Oh, God. Yeah. Oh, my.
Because
you were trying to go to sleep on the end of my stream.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Oh, okay. But he was also talking about it on his stream afterwards. He was still talking about his soap.
Yeah.
That's the little things, I guess. The little things. So are you going to try and say hello to the back of your eyelids? Or are you going to make breakfast?
Oh, I'll make something to eat.
Which will be
I
a bowl of
slept. I woke up
cereal. Making a bowl
No,
of cereal is not breakfast. I
I
mean,
might
it's
have a
not
peanut butter
cooking.
sandwich.
Okay. Well, at least you didn't mention mayonnaise and
No,
bananas.
no.
That's just
Well,
wrong.
I would eat that if I had
Now, when I think of
bananas.
banana, the shape of a banana and something creamy like that, I don't think of mayo and banana. I'm just saying. Just ballparking it, throwing it out there. I doubt Mrs. Good Stuff thinks of that either.
Doc does.
Yeah. Well, with
He
that,
likes mayonnaise and banana sandwiches.
I know.
So good. So
The
good.
horror. I guess 'tis the season. Well, till next time, keep collecting.